Okay. Am I back? I just went into the middle of nowhere. It was not bringing me back, but hopefully I'm here now. How we feeling? Is it back? I'm still dropping frames though. Yikes, dude. I hate the internet. You know what could be happening too? Let me check something really quick. Maybe it's like downloading the game again, or it's trying to do an update. Am I back, you guys? Where am I? Am I back? I'm going crazy over here. This OBS hates me. It is not behaving right now. So hopefully we're back. I don't know if we are though. Are we back? Am I in a whole new stream? I hate this, dude. It's been a minute. Let me see here. There is 2 live streams. Yeah, there is 2 of them. Damn, I hate when it does that. So it switched me out. Okay, let me do this. My internet is garbage right now. I don't even know. I might have to restart it or something. Dude, we had some good people in here too. Like, we had some people chilling. I hate when this happens. Internet is just not having it. Are the frames dropping? Am I low? My bad. I'm probably because I'm away from the mic. This just threw me all off, man. This threw me all off. I need to see, like, what is my internet doing right now? Something downloading in the background? Like, what are we doing out here? Let me see here. Let me get rid of Steam. Maybe that was doing it. I don't freaking know. That doesn't make any sense. That wouldn't even make any sense. I did want to see the Kazan reviews, though. I did want to see that. I gotta go to the main page. But how's everybody doing? As I troubleshoot over here. How are you guys doing? Sorry for the technical difficulties. This happens, man. It's like I'm rusty, but also my computer is rusty, apparently. Like it can't get it. Go to live. Okay, and then let's go over here. Please work. Please work. Please work. Test. Oh, shoot. Okay, am I live? It's just on. I thought I had to press a button like go live again, but I think we're here. Dude, I really thought my internet was just out, but I restarted it. We're here, and it's too quiet. Let me get everything set up again because I had to like close my browsers, close everything, restart. But we'll get it back, all right? Let's get some music back, and then we'll continue, all right? Whew, it's too hot for this. It's already feeling like summer out here, you guys, so I'm just like, man, can I have a smooth stream, please? Why am I going through all this? Give me some music, thank you. Okay. What are we doing again? All right, let me go to my favorites here. I brought this up. We're going to be talking about Assassin's Creed tonight. We're going to be talking about a few things, okay? I'm here. Am I here? Don't say where'd she go. Seems normal. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing green. I wish I saw it messing up when I first started, but it was acting fine, and then once I was live talking to you guys, it just took a crap. So anyways, let's not jinx it. We're here, we're back. I think it just needed a good old-fashioned, slap on the butt and a restart, and we did that. All right, I did my part. Now we're here. What's up, Richard? I had to slap it, knock some sense into it. This PC that drives me crazy sometimes, but we here. All right, let me go ahead and pull up some videos. How's everybody doing? How you guys doing, man? I had a long week. Even though it's a Wednesday, it feels like a long week, but I'm off tomorrow. So this is like my Friday. So I figure, man, let's bring the streams back. This is the week, and they will be every Wednesday, okay? We just had a little 2-week break, but we're back. And it's gonna be smooth sailing from here on out, right? All right, let me move this. So yeah, I've been playing Kazan. As you guys know, I reviewed it. I got that game, I want to say like 2 Thursdays ago. So I had a week and some change to like play as much as I could, make the review, write the review, which is at outerhaven.net, by the way. I had to do a little self-plug there. Wrote the review, and then of course did my video, and then now I'm doing boss guides and stuff like that. So the content has been busy. I've been working a lot in the background and playing as much as I can. And Kazan is a banger. I said it in my review. And when I saw everyone else's reviews go up, Fighting Cowboy, Zeostorm, who else? Who's the other Souls guys I watch? Oh, Sunburned Albino, I think his name is. Shout out to him. Watts has been playing it, saying it's one of the best Souls-likes ever. They're all saying it. All the Souls people are saying it. One of the best Souls-likes ever. All right? I know how to pick them. I'll just say that. I know how to pick them. I knew as soon as I saw Berserker, I'm like, I have to review that. I have to play that thing early. And we were able to, so it was freaking awesome. Let me open my Stream Deck. Might do some sound bites tonight. Might not. We'll see. See what happens. We in here? Oh, I don't hear him. Okay, there's that one. The gasp disappeared. Whoa, sorry if that was loud. The gasp that I had. There it is. Why was that slacking? Okay, we have some things here. Everything's working. All right, everything's working. We're playing 2, definitely one of the games I was waiting for. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Ever since it was revealed, I had my eye on it. Another one I had my eye on, which is also out, is AI Limit. And given the choice to review between them, I took first Berserker because, let's be real, that was the banger. Like, we knew that was going to be the banger. AI Limit, I liked the demo. I'm looking forward to playing it, but when I had to choose, I mean, come on, what would you choose? So I'm just fortunate, man. I get to review and play both, but my AI Limit videos and stuff will be a little bit later because we got to finish up Kazan. We got to do some more videos for that, and yeah, man, I'm just staying busy. What's up, AC? What's new with you guys? It's been 2 weeks since we've talked. What'd I miss? What did I miss? Constant buffering for you too, Nix? Right now? There shouldn't be buffering right now. Shouldn't be. I really hope it's not. Okay, I'm seeing... Wait, whoa. I think my chat reset. Okay, YouTube, chill. I don't know what's going on with you, but can we play nice today? My whole chat just like reset. That was weird. Okay. What are we gonna talk about today? We're gonna talk about some based YouTubers, all right, out here having amazing rants, amazing little think pieces that have been going on. But first, we're gonna start off with Bloodborne. Okay, so Bloodborne. Bloodborne just hit its 10th anniversary this week. In case you guys didn't know, all right, in case you guys didn't know, Bloodborne turned 10 years old. Can we just like take that in? Can we take that in? Yeah, right, PlayStation. Who? Where's that at? Where's my who at?
Who?
That's what PlayStation does. That's what Sony does. They don't know what Bloodborne is. All right, but we do. And it's been 10 years, which is insane. Because of the Kazan content, I wasn't able to do like a video, but I did do a post just to kind of say, you know what? Without Bloodborne, this channel would not be where it is, okay? I owe Bloodborne a lot. And so I just wanted to talk about that more. There's also a video I want to show you guys. All right, there's a video that kind of discusses the Bloodbornium and And all the different rumors that have come and gone. There's a video about that, and I want to share that with you guys. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to watch it with you. So let me find my watch later. All right. And as we're pulling this up, we can just reflect on Bloodborne and how much it means to us. It's finally time to let the hopium rest. I mean, you would think, Eric. Now, Audible, he's never gonna rest. That man claims he has sources. This is all a joke, by the way. Not true. He has no sources. He has none, right, Eric? He just pretends he does, and he's holding on to the hope of Bloodborne remake. As is BK. Shout out to BK. Those two right there, they're just stuck in the Bloodborneum. And me and Eric, we're trying to get them out. We're trying to say, listen, we've been down this road. We know the pain that comes with it. Get out while you can. Get out. Give up. It's not happening. But yeah, we joke about that. And me and Eric are just so jaded. And then those two kind of poke fun with us and say, you know, yeah, well, it's going to happen. Sure thing. Okay, let me pull up this video. Whoa. Okay. This title alone. Okay, I gotta show you guys this title. Let me turn off this music. For right now. This title alone. And my screen's not even here. Okay. Hold on. Capture. Where am I at? Display capture. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Okay. This title alone, the Bloodborne remake, the story of gaming's biggest cope. That's a fire title right there. That's an amazing title. So it's going to go through some things, remind us of some things. I need to fix my camera though. Is it because I'm... Hold on. This way, Erica. That should give you guys a glimpse of like how I'm really bad with like directions. That's why I get lost in video games. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, let me move this. Why does it look all crazy? Okay. Okay, we ready to watch this? What's up, Goku and Vanilla again? Welcome back. For all those who were in the other streams and didn't know what happened to me, I had to restart my PC and everything. We back though. We back. Let's watch this video, okay? It's probably gonna be really loud. Let's Beautiful. What? We need some more HD up in here. Is that the best? Oof. Okay. The mythical story
there are many games that exist
of the Bloodborne
that are treasured
remake
by the gaming community as Bloodborne. There may be a few that gamers unanimously agree that sit above the rest in a special league of their own. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, Bioshock, and more recently, things like Baldur's Gate 3. Each one a unique and vibrant experience that
I never did that in the game.
A vast anthology of absolutely incredible games.
I didn't beat it though.
Since it launched on the hallowed date of the 24th of March 2015, Bloodborne's dedicated cult following have been...
This is a video I wish I had the time to do. Like, I wish I could have did like a retrospective, even if it was about the nonsense with like the cope and the Bloodborneum, or just the game itself. I wish I was able to do a video, but just it's been crazy.
Begging for something more. At every possible juncture though, rejection.
What's up, Dan?
In 2020, a French retailer Fnac leaked a Bloodborne remaster for the PS5 in their storefront. Fake. In 2021, a rumored Bloodborne Hunter's Edition was leaked by credible leakers in the community. Fake. In 2022, a rumor was generated from Colin Moriarty of the Sacred Symbols podcast.
Oh, I
that Blue Point were
remember
working
that.
on a Bloodborne remake.
I remember that. Freaking Colin. I remember he had something. This man really said, I'm hearing through the grapevine, Blue Point may be on a journey to Yharnam. How do you say that and then be completely wrong? I remember that. That was a big deal because we're like, oh, Colin said that? Because Colin, you're thinking Colin Moriarty. This man knows people. He's got the scoop. He's got credibility. It's Colin. Wow,
And
dude.
in
I
2023,
forgot about
screenshots
this.
circulated of a remake in Unreal Engine 5. You guessed it, fake. Needless to say, the palpable starvation in the community was starting to fester into resentment. No news at any of the
That was
PlayStation
me.
State of Plays, no
Resentment.
news from the developer, and certainly no announcements to satisfy the voracious fanbase. Sony was beginning to fall out of favor with the Bloodborne community. Now, for the uninitiated,
Facts.
Bloodborne is an action horror
F
RPG
Sony.
made by the incredible
F
team
Sony.
at Software, the infamous studio
Nice,
responsible
Danny.
for
I'm
Dark
glad you
Souls
are. It's a
series,
great
Sekiro
game, isn't
Shadows
it?
Die Twice, and of course,
Kazan is
Elden
fire.
Ring. Released on the PS4, it was at the time a commercial success, despite its deviation from the teeth-clenching
92. Wow. How do you put out a game that scores a 92 and is what's the word I'm saying? Critically. I was going to say something else. Critically acclaimed. Loved by Souls gamers. Starting some of us on the Souls journey. This was the game. How do you have all of that under your belt and you do nothing with it? That is wild.
combat that made From Software so famous in the
When
first
you really
place.
think
And
about
that's
it,
not to say that
how?
Bloodborne isn't difficult. Quite the opposite, in fact. Many fans believing it to be the most difficult of From Software's titles, but the combat was different and for some
I don't know
fans,
about that.
a little jarring. No longer could you cower behind a shield, taking swipes at a boss in between attack animations. All
I
you
feel
had
attacked.
was a well-timed parry and your keen ability.
I feel attacked because that's me. I'm like, especially Dark Souls 3, dude. That's all I did in Dark Souls 3. Just freaking wrap around enemies. That's literally all I did.
Ability to react
I feel
that would
attacked.
often deteriorate as the difficulty clawed at you with each death. But it wasn't just the combat that presented a tantalizing new challenge for fans of Dark Souls. It was the setting, the story, the aesthetic
Dude, this
that has
margarita
left a lasting impression on those who have
It's
braved
sweating.
its
I'm
campaign.
just- it's just
Its
dripping on me
legacy
every time
is
I
built on
drink
its
it.
uniqueness. So suffice
cup.
to say that there really isn't anything that can scratch Bloodborne's persistent
What's
itch
up, Melodic,
like
by the way?
Bloodborne can. It is this adoration that has kept eager fans chomping at the bit for any modicum of news that their beloved game will finally make a triumphant return, either as a sequel or a remake. The game being so beloved that every small indication of its return fueled further excitement and subsequent disappointment over a potential return. It's
crazy.
Immortalizing itself as a well-known meme. Time Traveler, what game are you playing? Me? Bloodborne. Time Traveler. Nice. Me, aren't you going to ask me which one? Time Traveler. What do you mean there's only one? Me.
Oh, the Jordan
Bloodborne
meme.
2 is surely
Oh
in
my
development. There's
gosh.
no reason for From Software not to make it. They're just waiting for the right opportunity.
That's
to
literally
announce it.
been
I
all of
can't
us.
wait
Just
for
a bunch of
Bloodborne 2.
clowns waiting. Every time there was a Sony State of Play or freaking, the E3 time would come around, we'd be like, oh, maybe. And then year after year would go by and we would just like have that clown makeup just looking so, you guys, for those who wear makeup, when you're sweating and all that, it starts to burn your eyes because like makeup will get in your eyes. That's what started to happen to us. Tears.
Despite the
From the
constant
makeup
bursts
in
of
our eyes.
disappointment crashing like waves against the tired fan base, the dedicated community wouldn't be deterred, even in the year
Crazy.
of our Lord 2025. In fact, as recent as
What's up,
February
Theo?
2025,
We're gonna be
news
playing
ignited
Kazan later.
speculation over a remake as two major projects in the Bloodborne
Wise Guy's here. What's up,
community were
Wise Guy?
struck with copyright
It's good.
takedowns. The famous Bloodborne demake and the 60 FPS mod. While
They
this
took
wasn't
these down.
unexpected, the confusing part was both of these having survived for several years at this point. So the question for the Bloodborne junkies was, why wait until now? The Bloodborne demake, also known as Bloodborne,
That's what had me and others thinking, okay, maybe something going on. I made a video and stuff. We talked about it on stream. Like, okay, why now? That was the question. Why would they do it now? After 4 years, 3 years, letting it ride, and then all of a sudden, in the year of the 10th anniversary, you take them down. So of course, some of us are like, maybe we'll be proved wrong. No.
PSX, was released on
Nope,
January
never.
21st, 2022, and was a partial rebuild from the ground up in the style of low-poly PlayStation
That looks
era
wild.
graphics.
It's all
The
twitching and
developer Lilith
stuff.
Walter, aka Botster, built this as a solo project out of her love of the Bloodborne series. In an interview with IGN, Botster described how viral
I didn't know they
teammate
were
designs
looking like
inspired
that.
the
They got their
project,
clown
striking a
makeup on.
chord with the
Wait,
fanbase.
wait. It's a cool style. I'm not hating on them or nothing like that. But they're literally making a bunch, or wearing a bunch of makeup, which is so fitting. This is us. That's us every time we would log in to watch a freaking state of play, a freaking whatever, hoping, praying, thinking, oh, maybe Bloodborne. When I would get on Twitter back in the day, now it's Blue Sky. Hey, maybe this is the year. Maybe this is the one. Every time, it never failed. Never failed. Yeah, they're like juggalos. But that's us. That's literally a good representation. Like, we put on the makeup, we put on the freaking hat, the mask. I would be wearing the mask, the hunter's mask.
IGN,
But you
Botster
know,
describes how viral demake designs
Dude.
inspired the project, striking a chord with the fan
That's
base
too
and gaining viral popularity as the development of the project got underway. The game was released to an overwhelmingly positive reception, and no wonder. It was a
It's pretty
faithful
neat because it
demake,
had, you know,
including a
that, like,
moody
PS1
recreation
style.
of Yharnam and multiple fully fledged bosses, somehow capturing that gothic charm of the original
community,
and adding to
you
the
know,
era-defining
making
horror.
things
Well, the
like
fan
this.
base rejoiced at new content for the game, and its
New
staying
content,
power extended
exactly.
for
Like, we
years
just
to
want-
come.
we just
It would
want more
only last
Bloodborne.
for so long. The game was struck with a copyright infringement from Sony
Crazy.
and removed from
What's up,
itch.io
Brian?
on the 6th of February 2025.
We are looking
much to
back
the
on
bitter disappointment
Bloodborne,
of an
10-year
already tired
anniversary.
and frustrated fan base. Fortunately, Botster's other project, Nightmare Kart, a Mario Kart-inspired Bloodborne parody released on the 6th of June 2024, was saved
Remember
from the
that?
same
They had to-
perils, taking a close
They had to change the name of this one, I think, because it was like Bloodborne Cart, and then they changed it to, maybe he'll mention
brush
it.
with the law
They changed it to
itself, Sony
something.
requiring only that the game disassociate with the brand of Bloodborne to survive. The game features many popular characters and locations, a whimsical, fun-filled parody that garnered an
I never
incredibly
played
positive
this.
reception upon release. A project
It looks
which
freaking
remains
funny,
today
though. Like, it looks
freely
fun.
available on
Nightmare
Steam for
Kart.
fans to enjoy.
That's what it
In
was.
2025,
They had to change the name.
high-profile removal of Bloodborne PSX was preceded by another.
Hopefully this
equally
sounds good. You got
high-profile
everything sound
project
good?
that was
Am I
struck down
too
by
low,
Sony
too
only
loud? Let me
4
know,
days
because-
earlier on February 1st, 2025. That being the Bloodborne 60 FPS mod created by Lance McDonald. Released in 2021, the mod was a mainstay in the community, bringing the game burdened by
Oh,
its
big
old-gen
Sony.
console
Shoot.
release into the modern era. The
It's
comparative
gonna land on
performance
deaf
and
ears.
dynamism that the mod created for Bloodborne became an entry point for many new fans of the game. Its aging graphics and 30 FPS creating a sort of psychological barrier to entry for new gamers. Beloved by the community, the takedown was a devastating blow to the enamored fan base.
The
So
only
in
one you'd be
hearts of
good
these
at.
desperate gamers, burdened
Nightmare
by the weight
Kart.
of a decade-long struggle, the question became, why now? The answer was simple. The fabled 10th anniversary of Bloodborne's release, March 24th, 2025.
What day is
Surely
it?
This time it was real. The
Freaking
remake
2
hidden
days
just
ago this
beyond a
happened.
thinly veiled fog door. Well, I guess there were a few other indicators that added some potential credibility to the theory. Sony had only recently begun to include Bloodborne references in many of their showcases and releases.
I need to do
over
a
the
video
past
like
year.
this.
PlayStation's 30th anniversary even included it in
Oh,
their Hall of
this
Fame presentation.
freaking
right at the
thing
very
too.
end. Hell,
Yeah, and then Astrobot. It's like they're... At this point, they're playing with us, you know? Like, I just feel like when we saw this thing, it's about persistence. That word, right? And then you had Astrobot come out, and I played it, and I remember, yeah,
right at the
unlocking
very end.
and
Hell, there was a
saving
new skin in
the robot.
and an unlockable character for the hunter that went
You get
down
the clothes and everything.
absolutely spectacularly with the community. Some reactions were actually kind of positive, just like to see that there was some new Bloodborne content out there. Others, not so much. Astrobot lets you play
Wall's
in the Hunter
talking crazy in
Bloodborne
the chat,
outfit.
by the
Is
way.
this a sign? First look at the Bloodborne Yharnam
Oh,
Hunter costume in
God.
Astrobot. Is this some kind of sick joke?
Yes.
Here's your crumb, you sad freaks. The
Here's your crumb. Like, here, leave us alone. Here, he's an Astrobot. You can wear the clothes. Dang, man.
Thanks.
The memes, the crying
Even more interestingly,
emojis,
Blue
like
Void,
it
the
didn't
developer
stop.
responsible for the well-regarded Demon Souls remake, had just become available. On the 20th of January 2025, Sony cancelled a live service God of War game that
I
Blue
knew
Void
this was
were
gonna be-
developing, which was incredibly
I was so
disappointing for the
mad
three
that
people
day.
that were
I did a
asking
video.
for
I
it,
came
meaning that
straight
Blue
home and
Void,
did a
an
video. I remember I was at
experienced
work
Soulsborne developer with credentials to nail
that
another
day,
remake,
and,
were available to own the project. Furthermore, Sony was starting to feel the pressure
I
from
was
the
so
community,
salty about
with
that.
so many talented developers and designers in the community creating these incredible...
Because Bloodborne aside, yeah, that's the big thing. Like, if anyone's gonna do the remake, Blue Point, right? Of course, it goes without saying. But even besides that, just the fact that, man, somebody driving by crazy. Just the fact that they were taken away from something they could have been doing, and they wanted them to do a God of War, like, live service game, and then canceled it. You wasted all that time for them,
projects out of their own
and like
passion
that
and
was
dedication to the series,
worst part
the
about
value
it.
of a remake was starting to decline.
Even if they
In
weren't doing
particular, as
Bloodborne, you know what I
recent as
mean?
2024, a group of modders
Crazy.
were able to port Bloodborne to PC via emulation, a feature that fans had been asking for almost
Look at those
a decade.
frames,
the emulation
dude.
wasn't
Look
just
at that.
good
It's
either.
just
It
straight
outperformed
green.
the original significantly and
Look
caught
at
the
the
attention of the
difference.
popular
You could
games
see
media,
it.
An embarrassing blow for Sony. Another
You
confident
literally can
developer
see
by
it.
the name of Maxime Fouquier boldly claimed that he would remake Bloodborne from scratch in Unreal Engine 5 because Sony doesn't want to do it, on Twitter on the 24th
gonna
of
strike
February
that too.
2023. Even releasing some initial test footage that were models he created himself in
Look
Blender.
at that, man.
It would be over a year later, on the 6th of November 2024, after sporadic
Crazy.
updates of the
What's up,
remake, that
Nicola?
Fouquier
What's
returned to
good?
Twitter
We out
with an
here
update. Hunters,
huffing
I haven't touched the
Bloodbornium
Bloodborne remake
and saying
over a
goodbye
year for 50 reasons.
to the
Too
huffing,
big, too
'cause
risky,
we're
to
done.
finally be C and D. But last week, I decided to start a new project from scratch, Bloodborne Top-Down Arena. Maybe
This
you won't
I have
like
not
it, but
seen,
I'm enjoying
which is
developing
surprising.
it
I
and
don't know
playing it.
how
Well,
this
the game was not the remake
missed
he
me,
originally claimed
but
it would be, with a
have I seen
hyperbole
this?
to attract attention or the ambitious naivety of a young
remember
developer. A
seeing
new
this.
and attractive community project was once again underway.
But now that I'm
Each of
watching
these
it,
are
it's
further
like,
representation that in
that's
the
pretty
minds
sick.
of the fan base, Bloodborne had
I
been
like
abandoned
top-down.
by Sony, and its legacy was in their hands to nurture. The sentiment was
T-Rock,
further
would you play
reiterated
that?
by statements made by the game's creator, the great and powerful
Would you play that?
Hidetaka Miyazaki, that implied that the decision to continue Bloodborne's legacy was not his to make. The official rights sitting allegedly with Sony, drawing the
Yep.
furious gaze of the community away from their messiah and once again toward Sony. However, in an interview with Kinda Funny Games
Hell
Cast,
no.
former president of SIE Worldwide Studios for PlayStation,
Was Brian saying, he says, to be 100% fair though, for instance, they created a top-down dungeon crawler based on the God of War aesthetic, and you play all the gods from the series. I'd be willing to watch a trailer. If. Like, Brian, you're saying if Blue Point did that. Is that what you're saying? What's up, Knight? Yeah, we're just looking back a little bit because it's been the 10th anniversary of Bloodborne. That was on Monday. And I've had this video in the tuck to show you guys, and I figure, well, I might as well do it this week because, yeah, that anniversary day came and went. And I heard Sony didn't even put out a tweet or anything, right? No tweets, no acknowledgement, like they did with God of War anniversary. They had a whole trailer and stuff like that. They did nothing for Bloodborne, right? I didn't see anything. So I think it was Reforge, because I was listening to him talk about this a little bit. He was saying they're kind of damned if they do or don't. Like, if they say something, people will think we're just being teased again. And it's, people would be upset and complaining. Like, they can't really do anything that would go over well. But then I was thinking as he was saying that, I'm like, well, they could do something that would go over well. That's making the actual freaking remake. Like, yeah, we don't want just a tweet. We don't want just a, hey, it's the 10th anniversary. All right, bye. But they could have did something. They could have. But, they didn't. Jose's here. What's up, Jose? It took 2 console generations to remake Demon Souls, so my guess, PS6 launch game for Bloodborne. Shoot, when is the PS6 though?
Shuhei Yoshida made a statement that indicated Miyazaki may
We saw
simply be too
this.
busy
I think
to
we
own
watched
the
this on
development
stream.
of a new Bloodborne IP.
If you guys remember.
.com says, will we ever see Bloodborne again?
Oh,
you'd won, right? My theory is, because I remember, Miyazaki-san really
At least we didn't get
loved
more
Bloodborne,
false hope. Yeah, that's what
he
Reforge
created.
was saying.
And
Like,
so I think
it'd just be more false hope.
he is interested, but he's so successful and he's so busy, so he cannot do himself, but he doesn't want anyone else to touch it.
On the eve of Bloodborne's 10th
I don't know
anniversary,
about all
fans
that.
can only speculate
Weren't they
that
just
the
saying
time
Miyazaki? Because Miyazaki is on record saying Sony owns it. It's their choice. And then now now Shuei's flipping it. Well, Miyazaki's busy and he doesn't want no one else to touch it. Like,
right,
maybe both could be
cult
true, but
favorite,
I don't
despite a
know.
decade's
Who
worth
knows
of wounds
at this
from
point?
every corner of the internet,
freaking
the community
knows?
is once again humming to life.
Right,
ready
Eric?
to
It's kinda
take on the
weird.
hunt to the streets of Yharnam. As their torment reaches a fever pitch and the fans become more feral with time, the beast within surfacing, born from
Feral.
a decade-long furious hunger for more Bloodborne. One can only say that on the day of Bloodborne's 10th anniversary, just days away on the 24th of March 2025, there's one simple thing to remember.
Fear the old blood.
The music, man. Beautiful outro. Beautiful with the music. Gosh, dang, that's nice. I like that. It gets me, man. The music. It's so good. It's so good. Very good video. I'm gonna subscribe. I haven't subscribed yet. They're kind of a small YouTuber, 870 subs, and they did this banger, 126k views. Very good video. That's the kind of videos I wish I had the time to do, but that kind of retrospective, but putting your own kind of spin on it. I want to do more of that stuff, but it's just a lot of work. I know for sure that video was a lot of work. I'm glad he got the views, man. To do a video and get that kind of viewership, that's freaking sick. I'm waiting for my turn. I'm waiting for my turn. Okay, so that's the one video I was gonna do. Anything else we can say about Bloodborne? Because it's kind of a bittersweet thing. We're happy that we experienced greatness on the PS4. I talked about this in my post I put on my channel in case you missed it. Like, it's literally what got me on the Souls journey. Like, that was my first game that I played from Software, and from there I went to the Dark Souls series. Dark Souls 3 came out the next year, so it just lined up perfectly, and I got really heavy into Dark Souls 3. That's my favorite. And then just from there I went on to just play anything that was like a Souls-like. Back then Souls-likes were kind of rough until Neo. There was a couple duds in there, but Neo really took the Souls-like genre and pushed it. And then there were other games that came along through the years that I just loved to, I covered them for my channel. I love them. And now here we are, 2025, and Kazan comes out March 24th for the deluxe version buyers the same day. So we can kind of look at it in that way. Kazan had the spirit of the Souls-likes and came out that day, and it's doing amazing. It's one of the best Souls-likes ever. So we just got to take what we get, Sometimes you just got to enjoy what we have when it's there, and because that could be it. That could be the end. What's up, Iman? Little did we know, man, that Bloodborne was going to just take us for a ride. Like, I had no clue. Just launching that game and starting it, having that death screen take like a minute, and me sitting there, but just waiting the whole time for it to reload and get me back in the game. Little did I know that freaking game was going to change me forever. It's insane. It's insane. When are we playing Bloodborne? I don't know, man. We got to do those chalice dungeons. I need to. I'm down, T-Rock. It's just maybe when I'm not working anymore. Give me some time. Give me 2 months. Maybe right before Night Rain, we could hop in. Maybe that's what we'll do. That might be the right time. I bought Demon Souls. I bought Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 because they sounded like Devil May Cry back to me in 2011. It's so crazy how back then I just completely missed Dark Souls. I never had somebody show me Dark Souls. It never came across my radar at all. I was playing, like, was Red Dead Redemption 2011? Am I right on that? Am I wrong? Gears, of course. I was into Gears. I was playing a lot of Gears. Call of Duty. You know, I was all multiplayer focused. So, Bloodborne, yeah, that was a big reason I got back into, like, single player again, which is freaking awesome. So it's been very pivotal, that game. Like, that game, Bloodborne, has been so important to me and this channel. So I'm always gonna, you know, have a little tear that we can't get more. You had to be a Mother of the Year edition at 120 frames per second. Huh? I have muted so much grifters on YouTube, it's ridiculous, boss says. Yeah. Okay, so speaking of that, let's talk about Assassins. I'm not playing it. I don't have the time right now, but with all that's been going on, I am so tempted to buy that shit right now. I'm so tempted to be like, Ubisoft, take my money. Because not only did Fighting Cowboy have an amazing rant, which we're going to watch, but also, where's it at? Also, Ubisoft out here being just a total badass. When I saw this, I wanted to stand up from my chair and freaking cheer. Like, seriously? Ubisoft out here ratioed the heck out of Elon Musk. So it starts off with Grumps. I can't believe that guy. He's still going, right? He's still out here talking a bunch of nonsense. I remember him. Sadly, I remember him on Twitter, back in the Twitter days. Always mad, always, you know, anti-woke, or I don't even know at this point. Does he even play games? I don't think he plays games. Grums. I don't think he does anything but complain and try and get people to not buy games and stuff. So, Hassan, is that how I'm saying this name right? Hassan, the Hun, I guess streamed or put it out there like, hey, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Shadows once more. Get in now for gaming. Hashtag ad, buy it here. So he's promoting the game. He probably has some kind of partnership. He's all dressed up. That's pretty sick. I didn't notice that at first. And, you know, he's got some kind of partnership thing going on with them. So Grums, there's some people outside, so if it gets loud, hopefully it doesn't. He says, you can tell a lot about Ubisoft with how much money they are throwing at terrorist platforming streamers. What the heck does that even mean? Got too many games to play through. Yeah, there's so many games. Like, for me, if it was more calm right now, like if Kazan wasn't out, AI Limit wasn't out, I probably would have got this game. But I'm waiting. I'm going to wait for a sale, maybe, possibly, and when I have time, maybe in the summer. But then Death Stranding 2 is coming out. See, I don't know. There's always going to be something that's coming out, and it's probably going to take my time away. So Elon, it says, Hassan is a fraud. He's got some nerve calling people frauds, for one. He's got some big nerve, right? Because we know what happened with him. And Assassin's Creed is like, I know what happened to him too. So he says a sellout would be more accurate. Objectively, he is promoting a terrible game just for the money. And how would Elon know it's a terrible game? This bitch don't play no games. Where's this at? Where you at?
I'm not playing no games.
He don't play no games. Right? So Assassin's Creed gets in there and says, is that what the guy... Hold on, I'm covering. Hold on. Is that what the guy playing your Path of Exile 2 account told you? Listen. I'm going to drink to that. Ubisoft. I don't know who is behind this account, but they deserve a raise, okay? Cheers. When I saw this... Oh, so good, man. So good. Trust me, man. Trust me. And that's a little bit of the federal worker in me. Very pleased. Okay, when I saw this, I was like, that felt good to read. What's going on, Audible? So I was like, wow, this one thing makes me want to buy the game. That's how hype I was when I read this. I was like, yes. It's got 44 million views, 661K likes. Insane. The water is hitting. Not really. It got watery because I was doing all the dang troubleshooting and stuff. Remember? I had to restart the stream. It's all watery now, unfortunately. I'll still drink it, but... So yeah, that happened. Shout out to Assassin's Creed. I'm telling you, whoever's behind this account, give them a raise right now. Give them a raise. So there's been a lot of, I guess, controversy, but it's the forced controversy of people claiming this game is woke. This game is bad because of the characters. It's bad because it's not historically accurate, even though their other games are not all the way historically accurate either. A lot of stuff. And then a lot of people, well, not a lot, but the anti-woke, I guess, the crowd, the YouTubers, should we call them grifters? I don't know. You guys call them grifters, right? The ones who make content about these games and how they want them to fail and how they feel, oh, it's going to be a failure. It's not going to sell. Well, it sold. And I love that for them. I love that. But again, like, some people were streaming it. Cowboy was streaming it. And he went off on somebody in the chat because somebody in the chat, I think, was complaining about Yusuke. As you could imagine, why? All this stuff about, it's DEI and it's all this forced stuff, and they're trying to say it's a bad game because of it. So Cowboy goes off on them. We're going to listen to it. What's up? I remember you. Dina? What's up? And let's see. Who else is in here? What you guys say? They ratioed Grums. Yeah, they ratioed Grums. There was another tweet I remember. I don't have that with me right now, but I saw that one too. Big raise. Hate to see it. I'm going to go add a like to that. Go like it. If you're on Twitter, go like it. It won't take long for a sale to drop for Shadows. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. But if I had the time, I would gladly give them my money right now because that's how much I want to support them after that tweet. I'm telling you, between that tweet and what Cowboy says, that could easily sell people on the game. This might be the best marketing right here. This actual rant might be the best marketing for me anyways. And it makes me want to buy the game. All right, so let's listen to this.
Listen, I can already tell people in chat are getting a little feisty. Bro, stop. Well, we're gonna have to put you in timeout for like a day. There's no reason to be making comments like that.
Probably said something
I'm
wild.
gonna make this clear. If you're just coming here to get into this weird,
what's up, Kev?
Fucking race shit about a historical figure that existed in Japanese history, I'm just gonna remove you. And guess what? That means you ain't gonna be around for Kazan or Night Rain or AI Limit or any of that shit. I don't give a fuck what your opinion is of this game. I don't care. Your opinion is worthless to me. The quality of health of my morning shit had a bigger impact on my thought process today than you being upset that there's a black guy in Assassin's Creed. So shut the fuck up.
Oh, I fucking love it.
All right? We're not doing this shit. It's a fucking video game. If you are upset that there's a black guy in a video game, fuck off.
Yes.
I don't want you here. I don't
so
care.
Good.
Stop. I'm not doing this fucking argument. Every goddamn game these days. Oh, it's woke. Oh, there's a black guy. Oh, there's a trans person. Shut the fuck up. Either play the game or go the fuck outside, bro. It's not that hard.
Right, Brian?
God damn. I've been on this earth 37 fucking years. When I was a kid, guess what? If a game came out and I didn't want to get involved with it, I didn't fucking play with it. I didn't can't go on the internet and cry like an entitled little
Sheesh.
child. Wah, 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 wah. The game doesn't have stuff that I want. So shut the fuck up and leave, bro. Are you that much of a fucking loser that you're seeking out streams of a game you don't like just to be like, wah, I don't like this. There's a black guy. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. That's all. This is the only rant. I'm getting this shit out of the way now. Stop.
Preach.
Because any comment, any fucking comment, I'm
Block
just gonna
'em.
ban you.
Ban.
I don't care.
Block. Get him out.
I'm just gonna fucking ban you. I don't care. I don't have
Facts.
time for it, bro.
I would do the same.
I'm here to play a fucking game.
I would do the
Not
same.
listen to you cry about a black dude that existed in history, that was brought over to Japan as a slave and then taken on by Nobunaga and made a fucking retainer. All right? If that upsets you, if that makes you not feel like you're in your special place, that's not my fucking problem. Go talk to your therapist about it.
Damn. Damn. Said go talk to your therapist about it. No, he's absolutely right. Seriously, that was a well-warranted rant. Especially if he's looking at his chat and he's seeing multiple people talking like that. Even if it's just one person, even if it's just one complaining about this character, I'm glad he said something. Like he is, listen, Fighting Cowboy, he's the best. He's the best. Preach, speak the truth. Ouch. Clapping, yes. Cooking. He definitely cooked. For sure. I don't say that often. But Cowboy, you cooked that man. Whoever that was in the chat, you cooked him. Well done. That was awesome. I wish I was there live. I remember I did go to the stream, but it was after the rant. Because I remember somebody in the chat mentioning a rant, like saying thank you for the rant or something like that. So I was like rewinding it and I couldn't find what they were talking about. And then when I saw it got clipped and it got passed around and stuff, I'm like, oh shit, like it was this. And that's awesome. But people were in the chat cheering him on, saying thank you. I'm sure he's getting a lot of comments like that too. I seen some on his next video we're going to watch because he did address like the whole response to his rant. He did a whole live stream discussing the crash out. It's kind of long, but I figure we can watch a little bit. But what do you guys think about that? Like, I think he just obliterated that chat. Whoever it was, he told him what we're all thinking and what we're all feeling. Because I remember back when I would be like on Twitter and I would see people complaining about games because of a character, because of a woman in the game, because of anything that they would deem as woke. And I absolutely hated it. I hated being on Twitter at those moments because it was just so ridiculous. As a gamer, I'm looking at these games like, okay, am I going to play it or not? Is it good or not? That's it. Right? But for these non-gamers out here crying the hardest, it always bothered me because I always knew they don't even play games. 99% of the time, they're not even going to play the game they're complaining about. They weren't even looking at the game. They couldn't tell you anything about it outside of what they're complaining about. You know what I mean? So it just would bother me so much. Like, I hated seeing that. I hated seeing Grums. I hated seeing those followers of his. I hated seeing the back and forths. It was so just ew. You know, it was ew to look at and read and watch. And I just was like, what are you guys doing? Like, you're not gamers. They're tourists. I've heard that word used before. Like that's like the new slang for like they're casuals or like they're non-gamers. They're tourists and they're not involved. They're not with us. We're the gamers and they're outside. And they're just complaining to complain. And so when he goes on that rant, plus this video, dude, I just want to stand up and cheer because he's saying exactly what we're all thinking. The actual gamers anyways. So I'm going to watch a little bit of this with you guys.
So, I
'Cause
have a bit of a different stream today.
he went live with this too. And I wish I caught this too, but I
Just got
didn't.
some lunch. But things have been pretty spicy since the Assassin's Creed stream and your typical...
Used often in the
first
anime
and
community.
Foremost, let me say there has been a huge amount of support and people in agreement. And really appreciate that. It's nice to know I'm
he
not the
got
only
that.
one who is tired of
Got
all
that
this
tank top.
bullshit.
Hold on. He got that tank top on. Let me chill.
But then, your typical grifters went and
Let me
picked the
chill.
story up. Now there's all sorts
got the
of
guns out. I'm just gonna
made-up
say
bullshit
that.
floating around. So I figured, let's do a stream. Let's discuss. Let's make it hell, we can make it an open invitation for anyone that actually wants to try and stand on business instead of making up little bullshit to help get their viewers angry.
Calm it on down. Let me calm
But
down.
regardless, let's talk. Let's talk about what happened.
What is up with my camera?
Now,
It keeps
for
moving,
those
huh?
that were not here the other day, we were playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. And at the part of the stream we were at, Yasuke was on screen. Now, for those that don't know, Yasuke is a historical figure in Japanese history. He was brought over by the
this on.
Portuguese and then taken by Nobunaga.
He gets
Now,
the
there's
guns out
obviously
later in this
a lot
bid.
of iffy records about what happened back then. Some people say he was a retainer. Some people say he was raised up to a samurai. Regardless, I'm not here to talk about that. Okay, that's beyond the point. Because Assassin's Creed has always been historical fiction. Okay,
Vaughn Phil Cowboy. Okay.
we never actually punched a pope.
Okay.
We never actually fucking had flying machines. That shouldn't be an issue. But so we have people in stream. There were two comments in particular that popped up. We had
Okay, two of
I
them.
guess this is the new 2K, and then better make sure the black guy doesn't pull out the Glock.
The new 2K.
Both those people got timed out. And then we had other comments that I'm not going to repeat. There's some comments that I have pinned on Blue Sky that were
Yikes.
just outright racism, like just slurs. And those, thankfully, those get held. Those don't even make it into chat because we got filters.
He probably saw
If
them
you
though.
somehow are like, no, nobody could be making slurs about Assassin's Creed, like, bro, go.
If there's a comment withheld, and if you're a mod, you've probably seen this before, where it'll have a comment withheld and you can choose to approve it or not. And the streamer could choose to approve it or not. So he's probably seeing these comments. They're just not getting through because YouTube like default holds them back. Like if you curse or like say something kind of crazy, like it'll hold it back. And then it's up to the mods to approve it. So he's probably seeing them right there in the chat. Erica's like,
Go on Twitter. Look up Assassin's Creed
my
Shadows
sus face is out.
and type the slur of your choice into that search bar, and you will see what I'm talking about. So,
Oh, I don't doubt
in
that.
that moment,
Twitter's a
we were
freaking
playing the game, and we weren't even playing yet. We were basically
dumpster
in, like,
fire.
the
There's probably a
opening
lot of
cutscene.
racism going on.
And we had
Just
people
outright.
that were upset specifically about the existence of a black guy in a Japanese setting. This had nothing to do with Ubisoft's microtransactions, had nothing to do with optimization.
Nothing
had
with the
nothing
game.
to do with the
Nothing.
setting.
What's up,
It
Dev?
was simply black dude in a Japanese game. And we called that out. We said, get the fuck out. If you don't like it here, fucking leave.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is tired of listening to this shit. Get the fuck out. And then, of course, your typical grifters, they like to make up bullshit. You know, oh, woke leftist cowboy is,
Oh,
I don't know,
God.
shilling for Ubisoft and blah, blah, blah. Because none of them actually have a point to stand on. They're all little,
Facts.
you know, weak-willed men.
I
that
hate
like to
how I hate how like what he goes through and other big streamers, and maybe I'll get it at some point. I probably have in the past. I just can't think of any examples. But like when I support a game or they support a game, they'll throw it at them like it's not genuine. Like, oh, you're paid off. You're paid off to promote this trash and this woke trash and whatnot. So he probably got a ton of that. That already is annoying. So if he was getting that already, and then he sees his chat saying what they're saying, I don't blame him one bit for popping off. Like, I don't blame
hide
him.
behind avatars or made
it probably-
up
it's a
names,
triggering
and
thing.
They
You
don't
probably wanna
actually stand
just
on business. They don't. They probably don't
pop
stand at
the
all.
heck
I can't imagine
off.
most of these people are active. They probably don't go to the gym. They probably don't work out.
Okay,
They probably
okay. He does pop the guns out. Hold on.
They probably don't stand at all. I can't imagine most of these people are active. They probably don't go to the
can't
gym. They probably don't work out. They probably just sit inside.
What he's saying is just hitting me right now. They probably can't stand. Like he's saying this, man, these people probably can't even stand up. That is crazy.
all day and hide. But that's beyond the point.
The
okay?
shots fired,
give the
man.
grifters
I
a
didn't
break
catch
for a
that
second.
at first.
So what actually
got
happened
blinded by the-
is we had people that were upset about a black guy on the screen, and they were called out. They were called out live. And that needs to happen more.
Number
Why
one,
did
of
I
course.
get so fucking angry? Let's talk about it. Because, bro, it's obnoxious. It's obnoxious. I mean, like, for real, let's talk about the last year in gaming. Fucking
Yes, please.
Stellar Blade drama.
Yes.
Because there was a titty window added. Oh, they're censoring. They're taking away the gooning. Elden Ring drama. Because, fucking boss, and it's too expensive.
I don't remember
Let me,
that.
actually, no, I could probably come up with drama.
Do
for
we
every
remember
fucking
that,
game we
T-Rock?
had, but let me pull up a playlist of the
I
last
don't
year.
remember that. This thing just keeps. Come on, camera. But yeah, the Stellar Blade. You guys know how I feel about the Stellar Blade thing. I made videos on it. That was super annoying because, again, at the end of the day, they're not playing the game. It was so annoying. Complaining like, oh, it's censored because they added a little bit of like fabric, kind of like a see-through. No, maybe not see-through, but it was a. What's the kind of material I'm thinking of? It was something fancy, something nice, but it was kind of covering a little bit more of the cleavage or something, or like her side butt, like her little butt hanging out. Like they were claiming it was censored and whatnot. And then on the flip side of things, you had people upset that it's too sexualized. It was just constant crying. Meanwhile, I'm there day one playing the game, loving the freaking game. You know?
Stalker 2, people were upset just because the fact that it was a Ukrainian studio, so that got a bunch of shit. Dragon Age, people were upset that there was a character who went by they, them in the game, so that got a bunch of shit.
There's
We
a
had
whole list. There's a whole list. Lace,
Avowed, which
yeah,
came out.
lace.
People were upset
right
about
here.
Avowed because the existence of pronouns was offensive. We had people that were upset about KCD because there was a single gay relationship you could have in the
Kingdom
game.
Come,
Now
Deliverance.
people are upset about Shadows because there's gay stuff and a black guy. And honestly, and this is the fun thing. This is the fun thing, right? If y'all have friends that don't watch streams, if y'all have friends that just play video games, they don't fuck with social media, ask them
Audible.
about this shit. They're like, yo, did you hear about the Stellar Blade drama? Did you hear about the
Oh, they're
Assassin's
not gonna know
Creed drama?
nothing.
And most of them are going
They're
to
not
be
gonna
like,
know.
what are you talking about? Is the game, is it bad? And you're like, no, there's a black samurai and you can bang Nobunaga's sister. They're going to look like Walter White in that Breaking Bad meme where they're like, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? Normal people.
It's true. It's true. Like normal gamers and normal people who are not with the ear to the ground on this stuff, and they just play whatever they play. They you know, they're not going to care about this stuff. They're not going to know what the heck you're talking about. And trust me, I have experience because there's been times I talk to someone at work or I talk to somebody like, yeah, have you heard about this other thing going on? And be like, no, what's that about? I remember Hogwarts specifically. I was talking to someone at work about Hogwarts, and you know, the author or whatever, like her background and like that whole controversy. I remember that. And they had no idea what I was even talking about. You know, so
Get upset about this shit. Okay? This is a manufactured issue in the online space.
that's a perfect way to put it.
By grifters.
Manufactured.
Now,
Manufactured,
I'm doing
yes.
this. I'm trying to present an olive branch because there's a lot of people that are coming into the comments
Perfectly
leaving dumb
worded
shit.
right
And
there.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you're all mentally ill. I think a lot of y'all have been lied to. I think a lot of people that are getting riled up by these grifters, I think
Making
you're just
money
looking
off
for
of you.
someone to reach out to, and you don't know that you're having smoke blown up your ass
Mm-hmm.
by people that profit off your outrage. And
That's literally a grifter. That's literally somebody making money off of outrage. Manufactured outrage. That's the best way to put it. And the people following, yeah, they don't realize. They don't realize it. It's crazy to think about.
so I'm doing this video to try and fucking give y'all a hand. I'm trying to reach out and be like,
And that alone could be upsetting as an actual gaming YouTuber. I try not to think about it. I put it out of my out of sight, out of mind, especially because I don't have Twitter anymore. But when you're trying to just talk gaming, and you know in the back of your mind that the grifting, like anti-woke or anti, you know, the outrage people, they're going to get more views all the time, right? So as a YouTuber, you got to push through that and think, don't worry about it. That I'm never going to do that, obviously. That ain't me. I'm going to work on this gaming shit and like I'm going to get this going. But it can, you definitely know in the back of your mind, like you see what they're doing. You see it, you know?
You're like, listen, come back to fucking reality, bro.
And like it kind of like poisons the well, I guess. Is that a good way to say it? Like the YouTube community and the communities that I share with other YouTubers, you know, they get wrapped up in that stuff. And the next thing I know, I'm like, well, I guess we're not going to agree on this anymore. I guess you're not really gaming. I don't know. You know, so it's this whole like, yeah, man, I just try and avoid it these days. I avoid it. Like, I don't even want to be mixed up because I don't agree with any of that.
People are fed up with the bitching.
Facts.
You're going to say, Cowboy, they made the games woke. No, they didn't. We had this shit all the way back in the day. You had gay relationships in Mass Effect. You could choose your gender in RPGs as long as games have been around, bro.
Yeah, relationships
This
too.
isn't new.
This has always been there.
Secret
He
fucking
said that, but
agenda
just saying.
that people are pushing out there.
They're acting like it's new when it's not new, which is proof they don't play games. Cowboy has the perfect face for this. You don't play games. You don't know any better. You didn't play Mass Effect. You didn't play the Dragon Age series. These other games where you have relationships and you can be gay or straight or whatever. You can be bi. You can sleep with everybody. Assassin's Creed did it too in other games. So that's what makes this all crazy. It makes it crazy.
What's really happening?
What's up, Caution?
What's really happening is, as a society,
And Ozzy.
we're making progress. And we're seeing more inclusivity. We're seeing more diversity. I'm a big straight white dude. Looking at this chat, I would guess probably a fraction of the people in this chat are big straight white
cars
dudes,
going by.
all right? I had to say this before, but the world isn't big straight white dudes.
Yeah.
There's more than that. And we're seeing representation for those people so that they can see some shit in media and be like, yo, that's cool. I relate to this character. Now,
Since Odyssey. Yeah, Odyssey had...
this might go a little bit off tangent,
Can he do
but like
laps?
some
He
people
doing
seem to
eights out there.
forget, like America was fucking built on diversity, bro. Like, yeah, given the Pilgrims came over and completely
Like
fucked
getting
over
into,
the
like,
Native Americans,
American history
took
and
land,
stuff.
But what evolved into America is people from everywhere. We had people from Poland. We had people from Germany. We had people.
I mean, he's just stating some facts right now. Like we're full of diversity here. There's so many different people from different backgrounds and stuff. So he's just saying, you know, they're gonna feel like they're relating to these certain characters and stuff. And I'll go further than that. Like, I'm not one of those who like has to relate to like specifically my you know, nationality and gender and stuff like that. Even when I play games, when I'm playing as a dude or something, I still can empathize and feel for them and want to see their story through. Like, I don't always have to be like a chick with glasses and Mexican. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to have that. I've played games where I've cried like a baby because of the story and something happening to a character or something like that. Or I've seen it in a different perspective, like The Last of Us, for example. I'll just say that. I wasn't a parent at the time. I'm not a father, right? But I saw it in the way of like my father and me and like the father-daughter relationship. And as a daughter, you know, I felt it in that way. So it's like I sometimes play games as people that I have nothing in common with, but I could still find something that's relatable, if that makes sense.
People coming from the Caribbean. We had people.
And even if it's not relatable, there's still a human being going through a story, and I'm not gonna complain about it. Like, well, this character doesn't look like me, so I don't like it. You know, that's not me. I've never been like that. So
Coming from Africa. We had people coming from Asia. America is literally a melting pot of
I mean, he's just speaking
different
facts about
nationalities, different religions,
America.
different diversities. That's what our country was fucking built time, man.
So yeah, I don't know how you
now-
guys feel about that. Like,
now we're upset
the
that
characters you play
everything
as and
isn't
stuff.
straight white Christian male. Like, it doesn't make sense, dude. It doesn't make sense. Why? Like, what is so fucking upsetting about the fact that there's other kind of people besides you out there? And if that is upsetting, like, dude, you need to expand your worldview. All right, take a vacation out of your fucking state. Go overseas.
It is kind of crazy. I mean, this is just a conversation about racism at this point, but it's always been wild to me that people feel that way and put that much energy in like hating people that are not like them. That's just wild to me. It's always been wild.
Experience a different culture, and I promise you, it will.
And so when that starts to infiltrate the gaming space and these games that are just video games at the end of the day, like they're video games, right? And when they bring in those outrages in, it bothers me. I just don't like it. I've never liked it. I've been outspoken on this for a long time. Like back when I was on Twitter, I used to say things, you know, to, man, everybody's fast and furious out there. What's going on out there? Damn. It's hot. I need the window open. So they get these cars. They think they must know I'm streaming. It's crazy.
Broaden your horizon in ways you didn't think of before. There is more to your world.
Yeah, Sean,
than what
first Berserker
is in the small town where you live right now.
officially out tomorrow.
And seeing different
We'll talk more
cultures
about it.
is fucking cool. I did my honeymoon in Japan. I loved it.
Oh, shoot.
I walked the 1,000 gates in Kyoto. The shrine.
I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Japan, you guys. Let's go. Audible, I know you want to go to Japan. I know we agree on that. We want to go, man. That'd be fun. Can you imagine a group trip to Japan? That'd be sick. What's your favorite movie? Gladiator. So you can see why I like Kazan story. I made a reference to Gladiator in my written review. I was like, oh, that just happens to be my favorite movie. Revenge and being called a traitor and exiled, sentenced to death, right? And Kazan went through that in his own way. So like I was feeling that story, even though it's like basic revenge story. I still like it. I like that stuff. Gladiator is the GOAT. That's my favorite movie. I have a lot of like favorite movies, but that's at the top. That's at the top.
That were a point of drama in Assassin's Creed, which I will talk about that. But like I got to see all that, and it gave me a whole new level of respect for Japanese culture. It was an amazing trip. Like,
Let me see. Let me fast forward a little bit. See if we can get to some
why?
back to Assassins, because I don't know if he brings it back or not.
Because you could spend that energy doing something else. You could read a book. I just read the entirety of Solo Leveling. Fucking loved it.
Read? What's that? I don't read, cowboy. Listen, I don't read, but I'll find something else.
Absolute peak webtoon.
No, he's
Loved
right
every
though.
second of it.
You could be listen.
You could be going
He's
to
right. I mean, you could be doing anything else. You could put your energy into anything else, but instead, you want to be online and disliking trailers because there's a black guy or there's a woman. Like Ghost of Yote. Oh, there's a chick. Oh, we don't want her. We want Jin. Meanwhile, when Jin was in Ghost of Tsushima, you didn't like Jin. Right? You didn't like him. You thought he was boring. Now you want him back because why? He's better than having a woman? Like, I don't know. It's just the weirdest things, man.
You could be getting fucking jacked. You know how happy I am with
Damn.
how much bigger I've gotten, bro?
He has gotten freaking thick. I follow Cowboy on Blue Sky, and he just followed me back a couple days ago. He followed me back, all right? The Souls family, we stick together, right? We got to stick together. But yeah, he posts like pictures of him lifting and like videos of him lifting. This man is, I was gonna say big and huge at the same time. He's huge.
Go back like
Big
4
boy.
years on the channel. I didn't used to be this big.
Putting me on
Fucking
blast.
powerlifted 3 days a week. I got a trainer. I ate right. Put your energy to that. Get fucking big.
Yeah.
Buy a great sword and pretend your guts in your backyard. You could be doing that shit.
Is that what he's doing?
But instead, you're spending time being angry. at
It's
shit
true, man. It's
that you're not
true.
gonna engage with, bro. Like, why?
There it is, man. There it is. Shit that you're not going to engage with. You're not going to play these games. But you're spending all this time complaining about them, about the characters, and they, them, and oh, there's a gay relationship. Well, I don't want to see gay stuff. Then don't do the freaking gay relationship. You don't have to. Sean says, I'm sad that he's straight. Damn. Sean out here talking spicy. Crazy. If Assassin's Creed 3 was released in today's world, the anti-woke crowd would be furious. Yeah, I'm sure with all the games. See, that's what tells us. They have no history with gaming. They don't know the past. They don't know the history within these franchises. They don't know. It would be like me playing a new From Software game and complaining about lore or complaining about NPCs. It's like, dude, they've been in the games. What are you talking about? Like, they've been there. Like, fraud alert, big time fraud alert. So it's that and more. It's just like, dude, you're not even gaming. You're trying to get in this space where real gamers are getting down with these games, and you're trying to come in here and poison the well and cause outrage for what? So you can get paid? It's all for money at the end of the day, which is sad. Listen, you monetize anything, you know, and everybody has access to it. Even the most weirdest person you ever have known has access to it. So they're just gonna say whatever and say the most ridiculous things because they can get paid. Oh, it's crazy. It's
Why?
It's sad, man. It's sad.
Why? I don't get it. Why?
So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. Shout out to Cowboy. Go watch the video, man. Look how many views it has. 177K. Can you guys see that? Dang. It was a live stream. I wish I was there live, but I did comment. Like, get him. He did like a whole post and stuff because I guess some comments were still kind of like saying things that he wasn't agreeing with, and so I think he was still like clarifying things and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, Cowboy, man, he's the best. He's the best. Is that the Undertaker? Oh, Wall, you were saying something crazy earlier, huh, about Bloodborne? You said it was overrated. Can we backtrack to that? Hold on, let me see.
Huh?
What did you say? I should save it. Save what? The video? I didn't even like it yet. It just tells me I haven't done nothing with it. Save the video, or what do you mean? Gaming, where that at? Yeah, where's the gaming at? What's that? What's gaming, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, lately, and I talked to some of my friends about this, T-Rock and the guys, the guys in my DM, my friends in my DM, Shar, Autumn, when she's not, you know, muting us. And I was just talking about the fact that, like, you know what? I'm not even gonna give attention to these non-gamers anymore. Because, you know, I've had streams before where we would make fun of certain clips and stuff like that. The Xbox side of gamers and, well, gamers. And me just pointing out the obvious, like, they're not really playing these games. They're just talking crazy, lying, you know, validating their audiences, because that's really what it is at the end of the day. It's a lot of validation and things like that. And I know this isn't really the Assassin's Creed topic, but kind of stay with me here. So I was saying, you know, as I look at fighting Cowboy, where's the guns at? Find those guns again. No, shout out to Cowboy. Yeah, I was just basically saying, you know what? I've covered things they've said, you know, on streams and videos and stuff. I've had fun with it. I've made skits. I've brought receipts at times. You know, they said this one time, now they're saying this and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it just kind of hit me the other day. I think it was Monday or before that. Like, they're never going to stop. They're never going to stop. I could be pointing out till I'm blue in the face that they're not gaming, that we need to expose this stuff, or we need to, you know, gatekeep, or whatever I was preaching at the time, right? But it just kind of hit me like, they're never going to change. Because again, you bring monetization into the picture. And if they're making any little bit of money, they're getting views and stuff, and they're just going on that path of like copium. I don't even know what word to use. Just about their favorite brand. They're fanboying, they're lying, they're doing all this stuff. And it's like, you know what? They're never going to change. And I used to think of it as like, well, you know what? There's a lot of people with the spotlight on PlayStation fanboys, right? Always making fun of PlayStation fanboys. So I would bring up the question, well, what about the Xbox ones? Aren't you going to bring them up? Aren't you going to cover them? So then I started to think, well, if you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it. Right? And that was kind of my motivation to like talk about certain clips or bring attention to a certain individual or something like that. But now I wanted to bring this up on stream. I wanted to say, put it in writing that I'm done with all that. Now, Gears going to PlayStation aside, because I'm going to pop off when that happens. I'm going to pop off. Trust me. That's the one thing I'm still going to do. All right. But besides that, I think I'm done with interacting with people who are not genuinely gamers and talking gaming. And it's just when they just indulge in fanboying. Big writing. Yes. Big writing. Grifting is big business. Now, if somebody like talks about me or something like that, I don't think that would happen anymore, because literally like they're not even going to see me. They're not even going to see me. I'm not even going to be involved. But if that was to happen, then yeah, maybe I'll address it then. But until then, I mean, really, what would they even say? I'm playing my games anyways. I'm here. I'm playing my games. They can't say anything. So it's kind of one of those things where I just realized, like, you know what? Instead of doing that every now and then, I rather bring attention to actual based YouTubers and based gamers. I rather talk about this and show how awesome this video is and this message and people who are actually gaming, bringing good discussion. I rather tap into that. Nice. Who's Marcus Phoenix? There's still people who think I don't know who Dom is and stuff. And that's like the one thing they have on me. My reaction. Shout out to everybody who still thinks I don't know who Dom is. Because that was a whole misunderstanding. They didn't see the whole stream, whatever. But that's literally all they have on me. So I guess it comes to the point where it's like, you know what? Am I punching down? Am I punching down when I bring this stuff up? Not Cowboy. This is like not a good background for what we're talking about right now. But am I punching down? Because they don't really have anything. You know, they don't have anything on me. Nicola, you know? So it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, they're never going to change. And at the end of the day, it's just kind of a waste of energy. And on top of it, when it comes to the Xbox fan base who watch these fanboys lying, validating their purchase, validating the Xbox moves, validating what's going on, and just going along with it. Yes, Phil Spencer. Yes, Phil Spencer. You know, just all of that. It really hit me one day. I was like, you know what? The Xbox community is cooked. They're cooked. Like they don't... Like, I just almost feel bad in a way. I know I shouldn't, and I doubt there's any reason. But I kind of feel bad because it's like, dude, that's who you're going to watch? Hey, man, you know, it is what it is. So I guess I'm kind of like in that zone of like, you know what? You guys just do your thing, and I'll just play games. I guess that's where I'm at. They won't change. You're right. They won't change. So I wanted to put it out there in this stream, and I already talked to my friends about it, and they agreed. Like, yeah, it's just kind of what's the best way to say it? I'm trying to think. I don't know if it's a waste of energy, because it can be entertaining. It can entertain you guys, and it could be funny to talk about. So I don't know if it's that, but it's just more of a, you know what? Maybe I don't want to associate with that anymore. You know what I mean? Like maybe I just don't even care to put some sense into them, because they're not going to care. They're not going to take my advice. They're not going to stop. They're not going to go play a game. They're not going to do it. So it's like, I'm going to be pointing fingers. Hey, this person's not gaming. Duh, we know that. And here's another thing too. I strongly feel this year, all right? I strongly feel that people like me and like you guys who call it out and stuff, I feel like we don't even have to do it because they're going to expose themselves. They're doing it right now. You don't need me to tell you they're frauding. If you're smart enough, if you know what I mean? If you're smart enough, you don't need me to tell you that. You know when people aren't gaming. You know. So it's like, do I really need to tell you? So I guess I'm just kind of in that headspace of like, you know what? Life's too short. We're going to game. We're going to talk some topics. Things like this, I think, is worth bringing attention to. And just keeping gaming, of course, at the core and at the center of all things. And I think that's just the best way to go. Fanboyism sucks. It does. It does. And it can be funny at times. Trust me. I've seen clips from like, oh my gosh, I got to talk about this on stream. Like, or I would shake my head like, okay, if I'm seeing this and I'm not even on Twitter, somebody shares it with me or something like that. If I'm seeing this, then I know these other guys are seeing it. So what is going on? How come you're not talking about it? And that would kind of like motivate me like, okay, you're not going to do it. I'm going to do it. Right. And it's frustrating. So it's like, really, do I want to frustrate myself to understand like they're never going to do it? They have a whole clique. They're not going to call each other out. They're not going to call, frauding out. They're not going to put each other on the spot. They're not going to do any of that. They're just in a bubble. And I see here and there little things. And I could say, you know what, man, look at that fake gamer. Look at that. But they're still going to be in the bubble. They're still going to be in there. Holding hands and never calling each other out. And just being like, yeah, right on, man. PlayStation sucks, man. PlayStation sucks. You know, them ponies. You know, it's just, they're never gonna change. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying right now. We're done. We're done. Because you guys don't need me to point that out. You don't need me to point it out. So that's kind of where I am. What do you guys think? It's kind of random. I know it doesn't really go with the Assassin's Creed thing. It's just more about like the fake gaming, infiltrating actual gaming discussion, and then it becomes about fanboys and it becomes about that, you know, and it's just disgusting. So I really just kind of came to that conclusion. Now I still have some acquaintances on that side, and I'll support maybe, you know, videos and stuff like that, but I'm not going to get involved anymore. I don't think I wouldn't call it a rant, but I'm just kind of letting you guys know like where I stand on this now. It could be the fact that like the past couple months I've just been like going through it with like my career and like stuff going on. There's a lot of changes in my life that could possibly happen with my career. So I'm just kind of like thinking positive and like, you know what? I just want to play games. And we've always been that way. We've always been this way. It's not like this is new. You got me. 25 months, T-Rock. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Man, I got to cheer Cowboy, cheer T-Rock. Because even T-Rock, the pony, the click-clack pony of the group, even he was agreeing with me. Like, yeah, you know what? These guys, they're not worth it, you know? So I could see where guys like Cowboy come from and others. When you just have some idiots in the chat, people are going to feel how they want to feel. They're going to say what they're going to say. They're never going to change, right? So I feel like we can apply that same logic to the fanboys. All right. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. But yeah, when that Gears goes to PlayStation, yeah, we'll be on that kind of time. But other than that, man, I just don't feel the need, and it's so boring too at times. Like I just feel like it's so boring. Astro might clip it. He should clip it. Because Astro, listen, I got nothing against Astro personally. If you do see this, Astro, I appreciate you supporting my channel. Listen, I do. I really do. But But that clipping, man, I listen. Reforge, you got to leave that man Reforge alone. And I did want to say that on this stream too. You guys got to leave him alone. He ain't that bad. And actually, I do want to show you a Reforge clip. I do want to show you a Reforge clip. Let me see if I can find it. Is it this one? No, that was another one. Because it's along the lines of this Assassin's Creed. Let me see if I can find it though. Is it here? I think it's this one. Shout out to Reforge. We're actually going to talk about Reforge.
Way down.
But not in the way you think. Okay. I just want to play this part of his stream. Because this was about Assassin's Creed. He didn't do anything. Okay, here's what he did. He made me laugh really freaking hard. This is probably the hardest I've laughed in a stream in a hot minute. Okay. I know people are going to look at this. Astro's losing his mind right now. Oh, she's showing Reforge. Oh, she's saying Astro, take a night off. No clipping. Take a night off. Okay, you go hit the showers. Chill. Okay, let me just show this one part. Because I was in the chat, I believe. Let me show the chat. And I said something. It's probably not going to. I hate when the chat replays don't show up right away.
Super chat from Alex. You're insane if you think there were no gay people in feudal
It's like
Japan.
after this.
I think, yeah, I think that's a weird take as well. There weren't gay people back then. Like, oh, okay. And I owe you guys a member. Let me bump this to
But I just felt
586.
like this part of his
Let
stream
me bump this to 586.
was so funny. It's coming up.
I would like somebody who's upset about it, instead of just laughing at them, because it's fun.
And he's speaking
I
facts
want you
too.
to explain to me in great detail, compel me to your side. How does this harm the quality of the game?
He's talking about Yusuke. He's talking about Assassin's Creed and the gay relationships. Because I guess you could have a gay relationship if you want. You literally have to pick the options to get into the gay relationship. We know how this works. So he's asking, how does this hurt the actual video game? Right?
Like,
I gotta find my chat.
like after
Where's-
after
the chat needs to
Yasuke
pop
romances
up.
a guy, was he like, does he not fight as well?
This part was funny.
Does he like hold the sword kind of dainty? Does he hold the sword differently or something? Like, what's this do to the game? What's it doing to the game? You know?
Because I'm in the chat, I'm listening at work, and I'm imagining Yusuke. He picks the gay relationship, and then now he's like how he's saying, like he's waving the sword all dainty. And I say in the chat, and I wish it would show the freaking chat, but I say something, and Reforge reads it, and it made me laugh so freaking hard.
Does he start snapping at the bad
Okay, the
guys?
chat's showing.
Like, does it like create immersion break? Like, and you don't even have to choose it, right? You don't even have to choose it. So let's just say you ignore it, you don't choose it, you romance a straight romance for yourself, or you don't romance at all. You just want to be like a stoic warrior with no attachments. I need somebody to explain to me, what does this do to the game's quality?
Right.
He speaks with a lisp afterwards. Yeah.
Lisp, they got me
He
dying,
paints the samurai
dude.
armor rainbow. It really breaks the immersion.
But I say something, and he
Like, but I
repeats
wanna
it, and I
know,
was
like,
freaking dying.
Compel me to your
So
side.
see, I'm in there,
You're
I'm
acting
laughing.
Like this is a problem. You're acting like this is an issue. What does it do to the game's quality?
Like, what does it
What
do?
does it do?
What does it do?
Does
That's
it
a good
make
question.
Stealth, combat, graphics, does it make all that bad or less than or low quality? Does it make the game not fun? You know? Man, I know somebody somewhere's out there just being gay. Like, okay, you're not. You're just playing the game and you're not doing that. So
Like, you don't have to do it. That's the funny part. Is like, you don't have to pick the gay romance.
Convince me to your side. Compel me. I'd love to know. I think it's strange that people get mad because you
It's a
spent your
valid
hard-earned money
question.
on a
Like, how
game
does
that
it
they
make the
hate.
game worse? How
Yeah,
does it? Oh, right. Okay, so this is what I said.
It's as simple as don't like it, just being honest. No,
Does it say,
no.
"Stop
I'm not
it"?
trying to convince you to like it. I don't need you to convince me to not like it. What does it do to the game? Instead of using parry, He says, "Stop it." He smacks them. Stop it. Stop trying to hit me with your sword.
I don't know,
go get
dude. That
David.
just made me laugh. I was at work. I was freaking dying, man.
And
I was
he
laughing
will have
so
a serious
hard.
problem with you. Like,
Like the lisp and the stop it. You know, instead of the parry, you just do like a. So he's just reading the chat and like going along with it, putting the imitations on it. How is this not like this is funny, dude? I feel like listen, I may not agree with Reforge all the time. Back on the Twitter days, I remember seeing clips where he was upset at his chat or something, and then they would frame it as like, oh, look at Reforge, he's angry at his chat, or he's this and that. And I would just only see that clip and think, man, what's going on? Like, why is he so mad at the chat or whatever? And I would kind of think like, damn, like what's going on here? But then when you actually watch him, he's not that bad. But again, like, I'm not going to agree with everything he says or whatever, but he's just out here streaming. He's having fun. He's making a point that I agree with in this case. And and sometimes I just watch him and I'm just thinking, why do people hate this guy so dang much? I know he has a past and stuff like that, but I mean, in the now, like right now, why is he being clipped relentlessly? He's constantly being clipped, this and that. And we're not like friends or anything, you know, it's not like I'm here to like defend him or anything like that. But as a viewer and as just somebody who's already in the mind frame of like, I just want positivity. I just want to play games. I just want to listen to cool shows and talk about games. So when he's talking about games and he's playing them too, all right, we were lied to. He does play games, okay? We were lied to about that. When I see that from him, I'm like, you know what? He's not even that bad. So I've just been kind of like watching him lately. This part had me dying at work. If you can make me laugh, like legit make me laugh, that says something. Like you out here, you doing the thing.
though.
You know, you doing the thing. Anyways, I just wanted to throw that in there. Leave this man alone, Astro. Leave him alone, man. Let him play games. Let him do his streams, and he gets tons of support too. See, I was dying. I was laughing. He gets a lot of support. So I mean, shoot, he's doing his thing, man. And that's kind of it that I wanted to show. We can hop on to. Actually, I think I need to download an update. Let me see. I think I need to download an update for Kazan. Kazan. He did play Kazan too on stream. However, he did play on easy mode. I think he played the demo on normal, and then he was like, I'm just going to show you guys easy mode for this gameplay. I was like, okay. Shout out to...
Awedible super chatted $4.99.
Awedible.
Wine here's to not giving dumb PPL the attention and traffic they want. Also, click-tee-clack. Shout out to Trock. Also, everyone
Trock.
go tag Cowboy.
Shout out to Truck. Shout out to Truck. Cheers. With my watered down freaking margarita. I need to refill. Maybe I should invest in like a fridge on this side or something. Thank you, Audible. I appreciate that. Seriously. I appreciate that.
Who?
Or who else?
I hope so.
There you go. All right. I think I need to download a Kazan update. So this might slow down the stream. How big is this update? Hold on. Resume. Not enough free disk space. Shoot. That could be why my stream messed up. I need a new SSD. I need to buy one. I'm going to get one soon because I just need more freaking room. I got no room up in here. How big is this update? Uh-oh. Okay. Let me delete some stuff here. I got some big, thick files with these videos because I've been rendering some of them in 1440p and like 4K. And yeah, that's probably like taking up the space. Okay, let me empty this. Get that out of here. PC. I have 21 gigs free. How big is this damn update? Huh? It's still not letting me. Oh, we might not be able to play. How big is this update, you guys? Who's played on Kazan recently? I haven't played in 2 days. I couldn't play yesterday, and did I play on Monday? I think I played on Monday. This update must have came yesterday or today, or something like that. Because yikes. Okay, let me do this. Let me get rid of these videos. Cut. Shoot, but we can still chat.
T-Rock 40 super chatted $5. Shout out the second koozie having an avoidable difficulty setting. No invasion nonsense. Also, we need the Bloodborne stream avoidable.
Yes. Audible says he's going to start Bloodborne. Speaking of frauds who don't play the games they're talking about. No, I'm just kidding. This man like, hey, a remake is going to happen. Meanwhile, he hasn't played the original. Crazy, crazy. Can this... I got no space? What is going on right here? Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna have to just drag these other videos. I have them on the SSD, but I'll just get them out of here and I'll send them to the... Okay, so either this computer's tripping and not really telling me what's what as far as how much room I have on the SSD, or this is kind of a fat update. One of the two. So I'm a little bit nervous because I want to play this right now. I'm going to show you guys my build and stuff like that. But let me just transfer these videos. But yeah, what do you guys think about what I've been talking about so far? Like, anything stand out to you? Anything else we should talk about before we try and play this game? Computer, yeah, my computer's always tripping, especially if I don't use it for a few days. I just feel like we lose our connection to one another. The communication ain't there. Me and the PC, if we don't talk for a couple days, they start to act up and get passive aggressive with me. You know, they start to act crazy with me. So I gotta. Who out there? Who's out there fast and furious? Okay. 39 gigs free. Come on. Okay, it's going. 51%. Okay. If the stream kind of hiccups a little bit, it's because I'm downloading the update. But we should be fine. Yes, you enjoyed looking at Fighting Cowboy's guns. That's all I learned. Yeah. Now, shout out to Cowboy. Shout out to Cowboy. I've been following him and watching him since Dark Souls 3 when he did his walkthroughs and stuff. I think I was searching for something. Maybe I was looking for a certain, I don't know. And I came across this channel. I was like, oh, he does a whole walkthrough and stuff. And I just started watching him since then. So like 2016 or so. What type of CPU do you have? I will find out right now because I always forget. System information. Okay, so I have... What do I have? What do I have? Where is it? No, I don't see it. Oh, AMD Ryzen 7 5800 X3D 8-core processor. 8 cores. Yeah, 8 cores. That's what I have. And then I have the 4070 for my graphics card. But yeah, this Ryzen I got on sale. I forget when I bought it, but it was a damn good price, I gotta tell you. And I upgraded then. I was like, I need to upgrade. Get future proof. So that way my streams could fall apart. Because if you were here earlier, I had issues with my internet and like connecting to stream, and then the PC was acting up. My OBS completely froze. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna restart, and it's fine now. But I did upgrade. I want to say I got this CPU like a year ago, maybe a little bit less than that. What do you think comes first, Killer Instinct 2 or Bloodborne 2? Probably Killer Instinct at this point. What's up with Killer Instinct? I wasn't really like a huge fan or anything. I played it on Xbox One. I button mashed for a bit. But what's up with that? Is that community like really wanting a sequel? I'm assuming. That's good. I was playing Kazan last night. Not issues as mentioned on your review. Yeah, they've really cleaned up the game as far as I know. I don't think there's really frame drops or anything going on anymore, which is good. That's why sometimes I hate mentioning that in the review, because I know patches are going to come and it's like, well, just be on the lookout. You know, I got to mention this, but it's probably going to age badly. But sometimes it's like you got to make the choice to mention it, because I did have frame drops when I was playing. So we'll see how it is tonight. It's taking a while to download. Let me show... Let's see if we can get to, let's see, the store. How do I do this? How do I get to the reviews? How do I get to the reviews here? Store. I guess I'll just go first. Kazan. The good thing is it's $60. So if you guys buy it tomorrow, $60. All right, very positive. Let's look at these reviews, man. Man, it's tiny. God, that's so small. Can you guys even see that? What the heck? Where's the percentage? Do I not see the percentage on PC? I might have to go to my phone. Am I blind? Am I blind? Anyways, it's got a high percentage. I'm gonna check my phone because I feel like that will show it. Huh. Anybody know the percentage? I'm gonna check the phone app because that one will show it. On PC, I'm a little bit lost. I'm not used to really looking at reviews on PC. I mean, I am, but I'm not. It's been a minute. It just says very positive. Oh, 90, right there, 94%. So it's still at 94. Yesterday, I want to say it was like maybe 900 something reviews. Now it's at 1600 user reviews. 94% is pretty wild. That's really high. That means performance is good. That means Souls fans are happy. I was going to say fine. They are fine. Listen, you're a Souls-like fan? You're fine. Instantly attractive. Nah. But yeah, so it's doing really well. And the actual main game, like without deluxe, comes out tomorrow. So this is just going to shoot up even more reviews. And if it stays in the 90s, like, dude, that's awesome. For a Souls-like game, that is very hard to do. Very, very hard. I feel. In my experience, like, if you're not from software, that is hard to do. Wu Chang is another game. Yeah, Wu Chang, you think it's going to be a stutter fest? I hope not. What's up with that game? What's the release date for Wu Chang? I heard they were kind of teasing it on Twitter, like, oh, if we get so many followers, we'll share something. So people were thinking, well, maybe they're going to share the release date. It's like, dude, what's going on? I know games right now are kind of avoiding GTA, though. So there's probably a lot of games that they don't even want to put a release date because, you know, it's crazy this year. Even besides GTA, it's just a wild year. Like, there's a lot of competition. I got the AI limit. I gotta download that. I'll probably play that tomorrow. And then start doing some content for that. I might even stream it, honestly. I heard it's a short game. Cowboy said it's like, he beat it in like 13 hours. So it's not Kazan, because Kazan is easily like a 60-hour game. Easily. And that's if you just do like bare minimum. And just get through the bosses. Like if you have a few bosses that give you trouble, I'm thinking like 60 hours. And then if you go for like 100% achievements and all that junk, you're going to be playing Kazan a hot minute. GTA is like move out the way. Yeah, man. Let me go back to T-Rock's super chat. Thank you, T-Rock. Said shout out to the second koozie. Yeah, he said having audible difficulty. So yeah, they have the audible difficulty. Easy mode. Shout out to T-Rock. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. That's the homie right there. Put some music on, I guess. Let's put some music on. We'll get to this game right now. We'll play a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys my build. I'm thinking we'll do like some farming of a couple bosses or something. Fight a couple bosses. And then we'll go from there. It's taking long because I'm live and it's not gonna... Is it done? Okay. It's done. Right as I start the music too. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's do this. Let me start this up and then we'll do game capture. Appreciate you guys hanging out. It's been a good stream so far. What time is it? 7:30? Oh yeah, for sure. Play at least an hour. And then I can show you guys what my character's doing now. Like Kazan, I got him going crazy. Some of these moves. Why is it not showing the game? Let me see. That one. PC Master Race right here. We gotta compile the shaders, guys. Gotta compile the shaders. Listen. Console peasants don't know nothing about this. Man, they don't know what it's like to wait. They're not no PC Master Race. What is it? Check out the new Discord overlay. No, I'm good. Known issues. Okay, this is new. March 26th. Okay, let's see what they said. So we like to share some of the current issues. You guys can't even see this, huh? This is new, you guys. This is a little tidbit. Maybe they put this out because the game's coming out tomorrow officially. Checking issue that overall stats decrease when using the primeval regression orb. Primeval. Primeval? Remember, I can't read. Heroes with hero's weapon. I was using hero's weapon and armor. Wait a minute. Hold on. I was using heroes for a long time. My stats were decreasing? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. The level on the upgrade stats menu does not match the level displayed on status. What in the heck? I didn't even know. The cause of the issue. Okay, the heroes, yeah. I remember the hero's weapon and armor provides +5 upgrade. I did that. So it plussed the stats +5. So I guess that's what caused issues. Temporary workarounds, avoiding the consecutive use of the orb. What in the heck? I don't know. I don't know what is going on here. Let's see. Steam update, error fixes. So they did some fixes, you guys. This is going to be all ready for tomorrow. Ooh, I heard something about the 40 series. There's issues with the 40 series. I have a 40 series. What's going on? I just upgraded or updated the drivers too. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if this is hurting me or not. I don't know.
Danny Passion official super chatted $2.
Hey.
I'll be streaming Kazan tomorrow.
Hey.
I can't wait.
Awesome. I'm off tomorrow. Maybe I'll come by. I'll try and come by. Yeah, this game is sick. I said it in my review and I'll say it again. Like, if you're a fan of Neo, dude, must play. You have to play this. Especially if you've been like fiending for more Neo and wanting that kind of like aggressive combat. You're gonna love this game. Okay, I think I was farming this area. Let me go back. So the crevice is like the hub area. It opens up, I want to say after the third boss. Either before or after the third boss. Viper. And by the way, Viper is giving people the business. I did a how-to. It's not, to me, I wish I could have done it better, but honestly, that fight is like a get good with parry. Like, you just gotta parry, right? So it's like, how much could you really say in a how-to? But I did my best to kind of give like little tips and stuff. But I'm learning like from my comment section and from like people talking about this game. Viper is kicking their asses. That's probably the first skill check you guys are gonna have. I could go to the boss. We're gonna farm some bosses. I could show you guys Viper. No guarantee I'll beat him fast. I mean, I might struggle again. I don't know. But this is the hub. And as you progress, staircases and stuff are going to extend. You'll have like open, what would you call these? I guess like tombstone kind of looking things will activate as you go, opening up like new levels and stuff. If you go through here, you go to like the real world, the alive world. And I'm gonna show you guys how Neo this thing gets, because it's Neo through and through. So you have your blacksmith.
New design.
I did get a new design. When you guys go through the levels, you're gonna pick up sets and bring it to him. You
got me.
Panda with the membership. Thank you so much, Panda. Thank you. Always appreciate you. Yes. So yeah, you'll find, with some looking, you got to look around, finding items and stuff. You'll find actual sets that you can create. So I must have just found this one, the Crusader. And I don't have the stuff. But you can pick up these parts of the armor, but they won't be this color. It'll be like a generic, like gray color. Sometimes purple, but this is like top of the top. Now I can make it. So I just need to get more keen shards. I can make those and get this set. And once you equip this whole set, you're going to get those passives right there. So your stamina damage increase, lightning resistance, and all that good stuff. And then what's freaking awesome is you could dismantle things you don't want. This is super Neo right here. So like, let's say I want to get rid of this. I don't really use dual blades. I'll get blades for this, battered blades or whatever. You can make rings or dismantle them, I should say. And you get those items that you dismantle with, and that's how you craft. So now you're going to craft like items. Even when it comes to the items, you guys, like it's crazy because I've been fighting bosses that are like chaos infused and plague. Like you have to have stuff to counter that and resist that. But sometimes you have to find the actual like recipe to bring to him. So like right now, I can't make any chaos items because I haven't found. Oh no, I do have that. I do have that. Is it not? Maybe it's not chaos. What is it that I'm missing? I'm missing something. Maybe it's plague. I think it's plague. So if I'm fighting a boss that deals plague and I can't make any items, it sucks because that means I have to go find the recipe. And that's not what it's called, but it's basically like a recipe. Then I bring it to him and it's like, oh, now you can make this stuff. You know, what's up, Crow? What's good? So there's that. And you can just build all this stuff. So I've been making sets depending on what boss I'm like stuck on. I think I made the knight. Is that what I'm wearing right now? This might be what I'm wearing right now. But this has plague resistance, you see? So when I was fighting a boss, I'm like, well, I can't make the items, so let me make the armor. So you could switch that up. Like, man, let me change everything, right? So you do that. And then this chick...
You're filled with...
makes you change, or gives you the chance to augment the gear. So you could like... Watch, let me show you my spear.
Danny Passion official super chatted $2. Literally can't wait if it I'm streaming right now.
You're streaming right now? Hey, maybe I'll try and raid you after I'm done. I haven't raided somebody on YouTube in a hot minute, so I might forget how to do it, but I'll probably try. So let me not be too button mashy here, because I don't want to make a mistake. Okay, there's no material anyways. Okay, so this one, for example, 313, a total attack. There's the hero spear. Remember, they were talking about the hero spear? Something going on with the hero stuff. I don't know. But let's say we want to make it more powerful, right? What was the thing? 153 total attack. Whoops. Yeah. So if we go here... Wait. Maybe I don't want to put that one. Should I... Let me think, because I've been drinking a little bit. So I'm going to take that and give it this power, I think. Okay, so... So you can see right, actually you can't see because I'm in the way. So you can see, I'm gonna augment this thing.
Unhinged Red Panda super chatted £2. Did you kill my hacked Discord panda?
Oh yeah, you got hacked. That's right. I timed you out for a day. That was you, right? You guys. By the way, if you become a member, you can get access to the Discord, right? I think you guys know that by now, but in case you didn't know. So Panda got hacked and I had to time him out for 24 hours. I didn't boot you though. I should have asked you, like, I needed to follow up with you. What happened? Like, are you back on Discord? Did you have to terminate that account? Like, what happened? Mass report. Well, you haven't been posting anymore. So I think you were fine. Like, you're good. As far as I know. But that day, you were posting, or your hacked account was posting, like, random stuff. And so we had to, like, ban you for a day. So yeah, just to give you guys an example, because I'm not going to use this spear, I don't think. Or maybe I should switch. You know what? Let me see her. Let me see her. 334. We got jets that fly by too, you guys. So if you hear a jet, this is what I'm using right now, which is very good. 339 attack damage, very high, all that good stuff. So we could experiment with this one. It's low. Let's give it something else, just so I could like show you guys. Should we go with nameless? That's kind of high. Let's I'll do this one. We'll just do this one. So you can see the level will go up, attack damage will go up. It only costs 204 coins. Look how many coins I have.
You got me.
Hey, Nicola. That's the homie right there. Thank you, Nicola. Appreciate that. So yeah, you can do this. This is what we call souls matching. This is something that was in Neo too. I'm sure, I know it's in other games, but this, to me, it just speaks Neo. So yeah, you can do that. I'm probably not going to even use that spear, but I just wanted to show you guys. Now, if I took my good spear, let's say I get something even better, I could probably augment this into that one, or that one into this one, or vice versa, just depending on what I want to use. But it's pretty neat, man. You can get deep into this, making certain customized builds. You can mix and match. You got to look at all their passives, and the more you add from that set, those will start to light up like this. See, now I have 2, 3, 4, 5. I have all of those things. So it's pretty neat. So it's all about gear for sure. You can also just trade them in for Lacrima if you want to level up. Early on, I would suggest do this, but don't sell everything because you're going to need them later. You're going to need currency for later to do the augmenting, buying sets, creating sets. But at the beginning of the game, I would say for at least 3 to 4 bosses around that area, go ahead and spend some of this. Like, actually, let me find something I can get rid of. So I can just get Lacrima extracted and it pays me, see? And then when you're leveling up at the beginning of the game, it's cheaper. So you could level up based on just freaking extracting some of your gear, which is awesome. That's a good hack right there. So if you're starting off, you guys definitely, once she's activated and you're able to use her, which I forget when that happens. Maybe it's around that time of like 3 to 4 bosses time. But yeah, you want to utilize her. And that's kind of it for now. I'm gonna go back out. You also have, I'm telling you, man, it's a Neo fan's dream. If you talk to her,
We've got a new arrival.
you'll find soul stones, which are the red stones. I don't have any right now, but once you have like 2, I think at the beginning you need 2 or 3, then it bumps to 5. But once I get 5 of them, I can choose between health recovery or Lacrima gain. So you'll get more Lacrima as you go. I think I took that one first. Hey, who's this? Derek plays guitar. Shout out to Derek. Thank you for the sub. So yeah, and then I started choosing health recovery. And it does get more expensive, but you find these things through the levels, okay? So you're gonna wanna find those. There's training grounds, spirit of advocacy. This is your NPC helper. And at first, I'm a little embarrassed to admit this because I don't read. This is proof I don't read, okay? I saw this, right? And instead of thinking, okay, this is for the NPC, I thought it was for me. So I was like, oh, more health. Oh, more damage. I think this is for the NPC, you guys. So you can make them stronger. So you get these items. See, I have 37. Oh, I'm covering again. I have 37, you can see. And I can choose to put 8, 12, or 10 into these to make it more powerful, or use one at a time to even bring the NPC in. So you're gonna wanna have a lot of these if you're gonna use the NPC, okay? There's also a achievement if you never use it. And I didn't know that until after I used it. But again, I mean, I was doing a review. I had to test things. I wanted to test the NPC helper. I wanted to test this stuff. So it didn't bother me too much. But if you do want to get all the achievements, that's one of them. You don't want to use the NPC even once to get an achievement. Maybe save it for your second playthrough or something like that if you do another playthrough. Brap is here. What's up, Brap? What's good? We gonna be on Crossfire tomorrow? What's up? I'm gonna be on. I'm supposed to. So yeah, that's some other stuff you can do there. But yeah, let's go. I'm thinking, should we fight? Should we fight Viper? I feel like I'm gonna die a lot. I'm trying to think. Where was he? Forgotten Temple? Can't remember where he's at. No, that's not it. That's the village. Okay. That's that. Spider shoot. It's gotta be this one. I think it's this one. Let me check. I could be wrong. Am I wrong? Let's go, Brap. Yeah, we'll probably talk about this game. I don't know what else we're gonna talk about. Fanboys. I went on a little mini rant earlier how I'm not even gonna even mention these dang fanboys anymore. Okay, let me get back in the groove, man. I gotta remember how to play, man. Oh yeah, let me show you my skills before we go in. So I'm gonna have to find a place for my camera. Man. I highly recommend the spear, especially if you're kind of struggling and you want that comfort of like that, having that reach and being in control. Dude, the spear is sick. So this is one of my main moves that I do just to inflict crazy damage. Decrease. You can do stuff with the stamina, like decreasing how much you use and all of that. This is another move I have. Oh, it's so good. And I'm gonna show you guys right now. What does this one do again? Oh, that's just like the extra, extra one. And then Moonlight is when you start to glow kind of white. Your weapon and stuff, it gets real like shiny. And you just put in more damage. So I just put a lot of damage into these. But yeah, man, that's what I am right now. Am I gonna go straight to a boss? Are we gonna go straight to a boss, you guys? Can I open this door? Hold on. Are we stuck in here? Are we stuck? Also, you might want to make a habit of breaking jars. I'll just tell you that. There's little friends that you can find that is just like Neo. It's just like the Kodama. I don't think there's any right here. But through the levels, if you break certain jars, they'll come out and you like direct them home. Very much like Neo with the Kodama. I think this is this is the Viper.
Powerful energy.
Wait.
The leader of the Dragon him, perhaps?
That evil laugh, though. That evil laugh.
But how can that be?
How can that be? Let me see here. I don't think he's really gonna light me up with lightning, but just in case. I don't have any more of those. Also, the willpower orbs. Definitely pay attention to these. This is like some extra health. But you have to have at least 3 spirit gauges, which is at the bottom. See those little diamonds above my health? That's your spirit gauges. That's how you do the special moves in your skill set. So, let me move this. You want to pace that. You want to use them when you can. And then if you're struggling with health, you want to keep in mind that you need at least 3 of them to use the extra health. So yeah, get this one. Dude, let's see how this goes. Because he's tough. Just to get the timing down. Maybe I could use my my own advice. I just did the how-to. Let me know if it's too loud, you guys. It feels loud to me. Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, he does this. Don't want to get hit by that. It is kind of loud, huh? I'll turn it down right now. I think that would have got me. Oh, knocked his whole arm off or something.
No, the power of his mind.
You guys see that? I feel like I have so much health. Like, it's not even getting phased. Oh, it's too early. I forgot the timing on that. Nice. Ow! Oh, shoot. It gets all dark and stuff. Ah! I'm scared. Dude, I'm tearing him up. Not even playing good, and I'm tearing him up. Oh. Oh my gosh, you're high up there. Ah! I can't even see what the hell's happening. Oh, he does get hit. Oh my god, I'm playing like shit. I'm playing so bad, guys, and I'm still getting it done. It's because I'm so like leveled up now. Too easy now. He's too easy. Let me turn down the... It's loud, right? Is the gameplay loud? Trust me, it's not that easy at your first try. It is not. All those mistakes I made would have made me pay big time. I didn't even play good, like, at all.
That annoying scholar Defrona was right. That
Japanese dubbing is also really epic. I should change mine.
in the netherworld. We still need to find the cause of the disruption and stop it.
He's the voice of Margit, I believe, from Elden Ring. And then Kazan is Ben Starr. So the voice acting is really, really good. They got some good voice actors.
Get ready, mortal.
He sounds like Margit.
But there is still
Might be better now. I turned it down. I turned it down.
You see this? The restored energy here has opened up the realm of the living inside the crevice.
So that's how you get to the crevice. Okay. So yeah, in case you're wondering about that. So that's when you'll have the crevice open up. That's your hub. And then you'll meet NPCs. And they'll end up being at the hub to like sell you stuff or, you know, your blacksmith, all that good stuff. And then there's like side missions to get some of them here. So like, I think I did all the side missions available to me. But if I wanted to do... Dude, I literally got no lacrima for that fight. You know how expensive it is for me to level up now? It's like 50,000 plus. They gave me 9,000 for that fight. That's crazy. That just tells you how far I've come. Like, it's insane. So yeah, okay, so we did him. Who else do you guys? I could show you all the different bosses if you want. It's spoilers. But I could show you at least a couple more bosses. There's the spider boss. I'm trying to think. Is this the dude? I forget who is who. Okay. Oh, I think this is the dude with the hammer. All right, let me show you guys this guy. I'm gonna need fire resistance though. This boss, he, I could picture Audible. I could picture you like going through it with this boss. I don't know why. It's just because I know I went through it a little bit. This is where I actually used the NPC for the first time. From what I remember, I think this was the one because I was like, man, this guy is annoying. I don't know about this because he deals a lot of fire. And if you don't have the items, which reminds me, what did I get here? Look at this. Look at this little ring. It does give me more defense though. See, some of them, you see the stats right there on the bottom right. My agility is really good. The more weight you put on though, that agility will go down. So you don't want to you be fat. You don't really fat roll as far as I know, or fat dodge, I don't think. But you are a little bit slow. What was I going to say? But yeah, that's all my stats and stuff. Let me see here. Did I get a new spear? I did, and it's trash. I remember we got that before. That's his spear. Okay. This spear that I have, man, I don't even remember how I got it, but it's really good. Okay, so now let's put on the fire, cleanse, and fire resistance elixir. And maybe I can do water to like combat it. Just put it on my weapon, maybe. I got some shoes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that one. I'm over here farming like the early bosses. It's like giving me nothing. And I'm surprised for some reason. Oh, another thing. God, I forgot to mention this on my review. You can do these little challenges. Damn, I thought I would have one to open. Damn it. I don't. So like this one. Here, let me find a good example here. But pay attention to this. This would be like in my tips video. Because when you do certain things, whether it's like intentional or just by accident, like this bear, I killed it and I guess I didn't use recovery consumables. So I got fire enhancers as a reward. So you can get rewards for these little in-game challenges. Audible will want to spread sheets. Better get to work, Erica. Will want us. The way I read that. Because I was going to say, it sounds like I was about to read spread cheeks. Audible will want a spread sheets. Better get to work. And I'm doing it again. I'm reading things wrong. just don't mind me right now. Don't mind me. You read it the same way? Okay, maybe because he put plural on the sheets. He put an S at the end. Because really, it should say Audible will want a spreadsheet, not plural. So when he put plural, that threw me off. Right? So I'm not the only one? But then again, both me and Audible, we cannot read. So maybe we're both just the only ones. I don't know. This is your boss right here, Audible. Oh my gosh. I forgot the timing. I forgot the timing on this guy. Oh, he does that. See how I'm kind of like glowing? That means I'm on like a 30-second timer to put more damage. Oh shit. Ah, I can't see! Ooh, you're getting your butt kicked. Is this even fair? Then he runs up here, okay? Pro tip. Go up there. You can jump down, that's fine. But you want to fight him up here, second phase. Oh, shoot. Don't want to get hit by that. See, I still see frame drops here and there. Oh, he's doing this. Oh! I'm gonna take his ass out. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm died! Easy, dude. Easy! I feel like this is such like a wrong representation for you guys. Because you're going to go in thinking like, oh, we're going to kill him so fast. No, dude, no. Anthony with the sub. Shout out to Anthony. It's always funny streaming on YouTube because if I see that, I'm like, well, maybe they're here or maybe they're just on a video and they subbed. Like, I won't really know unless they chat. That's him. Nah, Audible, I'm telling you, when you fight him, like, for real, like, when you're not this leveled up and you're much earlier in the game, like, when it comes up, nah, he's pretty challenging. He's not the worst, but he did give me some trouble. I did use my NPC a couple times. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, if you guys want to use somebody, let me get out of here.
Alemian Castle. He gave orders to evacuate, but if he's not here,
Alemian.
then the situation at the
And what's the fastest way there?
I love his voice. I love his voice. Audible will be the with Reforge and the flower difficulty, so he's an easier boss you fought again. Yeah. I'm just like farming and showing you guys the bosses. I'm not really. This isn't a new boss.
Perhaps once, but not now.
He even sounds like Maximus from Gladiator. I think he sounds like him. And I love that. Okay. So yeah, I'm just kind of showing you some of the bosses. I can show you where I'm at now. And we can farm a little bit there. There's actually a place I wanted to go to. Where was it? Where was it? I'm trying to think. So yeah, this is gonna make it look like it's like on easy mode because it's bosses I already beat. I could try and fight Malika again. Malika is one of the hardest bosses. Maybe I won't spoil that one. I don't think I'm gonna spoil that. Yeah, that's Ben Starr. I need the story. Yeah, I need more margarita. Eric, go get me that Costco margarita. Easy peasy. Rip Moose, enjoy your... Wait, what? Knuckling in the sky. Moose monster? Where else did I want to show you guys? I wanted to show you something. What was it? This is the second area. Let me see if I have any side missions. I think I did them all. Who is this again? You are now able to change gear options and augment stats from your gear. Right. I forget who this boss is. Let me see. Let me see. Is it Spider? There is a spider boss. I don't know if this is him or not. This might be a side mission. I don't know, dude. Let's find out, because I forget. Oh, this is the double... This is a side boss, yeah. Why do you sound like Smeagol? I can show you some of this combat more. Oh, see ya. Bye-bye. Dude. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. It is not even fair, dude. Dude, when I fought them the first time, they killed me at least twice, at least. It did not go that fast. Okay, that was a side boss. I forgot.
What's your tongue, witch?
And then the Blade Phantom. So I don't know if you guys know this, Audible. Remember the Phantom boss in the demo? The red dude? He like becomes your friend in a sense. And you work together. Maybe a friend is a strong word. You're just kind of like, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours kind of thing. Like you're working with him, but you're also using him to like progress yourself. So...
At least my Kaleido box is undamaged.
So he'll sometimes hate on like these other characters, which is kind of funny. They have a backstory, I guess. They have history. Okay, yeah, forget that fight. That was nothing. It was literally nothing. This game is making me look like a beast right now. And then watch when I show you guys the boss I'm at, I'm gonna get my butt kicked because I haven't beat it yet. Keeps putting me in the normal world. We are getting some Lacrima though. We're definitely getting some. Let me see what other boss I could show you guys. And then I'll go to the boss that I'm on right now, which I'm kind of dreading it. Oh, that's discovered. Wait a minute. I thought I beat this one. Oh, that's the second, this is side mission thing. Okay, hold on. I think I know who I think I know who this is. Okay, let's see. Dude, it's getting hot in here. How are you guys feeling with your weather? Like, is it spring time? Because we're getting hit with spring. It feels like summer. Even though it's technically still cool and like in the 70s and stuff, I feel like it feels hot. I guess because we're not used to it. But we got hit with spring big time. Still cold over there? Damn. In a way, I kind of miss it. I'm a summer girl. I like summer. But I do kind of miss being cold a little bit. Brad, thank you for the sub. Because we had a little routine. We would take our showers, right? And then we'd turn on the space heater and like have the heater warm us up. Not at the same time. I mean, not all the time. But you know, like when I would take my shower, I would turn on the space heater, after and then warm up. And it's like now I can't even do that. Last night I literally put on shorts for the first time. I'm like, man, it's hot. Like I can't even use I don't even need the space heater anymore. Just like overnight, just gone. Oh, this guy. He should give him way more trouble than Viper. Way more trouble. Oh, it's delayed. Damn it. Oh, okay, I'm messing up. These delays, though. Right in the booty. My timing is so off. Ah, I'm dead! Okay. Oh! I thought you were gonna say. Oh, he's the plague. Yeah, he's got plague. What the heck? Ooh. Get a little bit extra hits right there. Don't kick me. It does a little back kick. Ah! Ooh, that's the best move right there, man. The counterattacks are so sick. Look at this, man. Oh, I was too much in my animation. Dude, the counterattacks are awesome. And he gives a lot of them too. Oh shoot. He gives opportunities for them. There it is. Telling you, man, this game, the spear. Ah, the spear is awesome. That's all I can say. Awesome. And then you can see that meter at the bottom. I could do my like phantom spirit thing if I get in trouble, I guess. Oh shoot. I'll just show you guys. Oh shoot. So now I'm fighting as like the phantom or whatever. One of the phantoms. It's like another way to get out of harm's way. Like if you're like really about to die or something like that, you could use it. But we don't really need that. Dude, tore him up. That's what you get for making me go crazy before. Easy, dude. One-shotting these guys now. It used to be like, it's so crazy, the difference. It's so crazy. Because when you fight them the first freaking times, like, it is not that smooth. It's not. We're tearing them up, though. Look, I still can't even level up. 53,000. To be honest, I low-key want this game just to stare at Kazan's muscles. Hey, listen. Since you mention it. Listen, I'll help you out right now. How do I unequip? Unequip. I got you. You want the legs too? Hold on. You want the legs out? Hold up. I got you. I got you. Officer, what's up? Forgive me, Erica, for I have sinned. I picked up Anime Demon Maid Metroidvania instead of Kazan. Anime Demon Maid Metro. What game is that? Beasto is here. What's up, Beasto? What's going on? Feels like an upgrade. Yeah, he's kind of like the Yeti. Look at these muscles. Okay. Who was it in chat? Chris. Thank you. Because this is the first time I really looked at his muscles. So I appreciate you mentioning them because damn. Look at them legs. Like, imagine your legs are that muscular. Is that even real? Is that even possible? He's got lines. He's got like an X. And muscles are just in those sections. How? Look at his pecs. Look at this. What about the booty though? Dang, man. Listen, the curve, listen. He's got the perfect back, you know, it goes inwards and then goes out. Can we please doing Kazan cosplay? I mean, I don't know if anyone's touching Kazan. Listen, I don't think anyone's touching him. Those muscles are crazy. This is all like stuff I could just, what's it called? I could just get rid of or whatever. Oh, I got the deep shadow shoes. I think I had to buy those before. Where are those deep? What's it called? Deep shadow? Yeah, look, 347. So the ones I made are better. See? But I'm literally wearing the best stuff I can have. My agility's at A right now? Oh, because I took off the armor. That's why. Yeah, see? It starts to go up. But if we go around with no pants, I mean, we'll be quick. We'll be super quick.
General.
Maybe I should just fight the rest of the game like this.
I prayed you would survive the Emperor's
Down
wrath.
bad. Listen. You don't have to be down bad to appreciate the physique
I came
of
here
a man,
intentionally,
you know?
sir. General, there's something I must speak to
Oh,
you
it's so satisfying.
Yes, my family's name was helpful at first.
So they were all captured, and there's like a side mission where you can save more of those guys. I did that already. Okay, enough with this beating bosses the first try. Let me show you guys where I'm at now, because yeah, it's not going to be that easy. So I gotta go through here. And the reason I was doing like the side missions and farming and stuff is because this boss is kind of rough. So we're gonna go from one-shotting bosses to going through it. Are you guys ready? Who's this? Sassy's Foods subscribed. I want some Sassy's food. What kind of food is that? And we'll fight with our booty out. That's fine. Let me look at my stuff though. Water resistance. I think she's she does like frost. I'm not sure how to like resist what she's got going on, because I've tried it a few times and I'm just like, what are you doing? Earth resistant? Like, I'm not sure what they would be doing to categorize as Earth. Because like traditionally in other games, I'm trying to think. What's the game? Am I thinking of Wulong? I think I'm thinking of Wulong, where they have like earth, fire. The earth enemies and bosses literally did like rocks that would like come up from the ground and like stuff like that. I haven't really seen a boss in here that's done that. This chick, oh my god, this chick. She does different things, and I'm just like, dude, I don't even know. I haven't downloaded her yet. I remember that. Mm. Okay. Okay, we started good. Because after this one, she starts getting crazy. And like, I'm not sure how to... Shit. I'm kind of like on point right now though, timing-wise. Oof. See, she does frost. I don't think you guys can see it. Ah! That's my camera. But she's doing like frost on me. Damn it. And she does a lot of damage too. All I know is I have to stop her before she does. Let's go. Oh, I missed it. I did too much. I did too much. Oof. I just know you have to stop her before she does the magic stuff or whatever. Ah! Damn, dude. See, you could like stop it. This is where it just gets weird. I think this is stamina. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What the heck? What is happening? Oh my god, dude. How do I stop it? What the freak? Okay, I got her. I'm out of heals. She's messing me up. Oh my god, dude. I don't think it's worth it to use my extra heals if I do this one. And then these things like start... Like, what am I supposed to do? My butt looks great though. See what I mean? Like, she's tough, man. I've been not stuck on her because I left. I was like, you know, I need to farm. I need to do something. But she had me puzzled. Like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Shroom monster. Yeah, this boss. I struggle with bosses like this. Because she's just doing us so much. We could bring in a summon. I mean, that might help the beginning, but they always die. But I'll show you guys. Let's just to show it. Because I don't think I'm going to beat her. Actually, no. I'll beat her. Oh, I hate when they're in animation. Okay. Shh. Oh, no, no, no. I feel like sometimes the NPC is dead already. But I feel like that does hurt sometimes. Because you can't gauge who she's gonna hit and stuff. So it doesn't always make it easier. I'm dead.
Ozma, my love. See what I do for you.
Who is Ozma and... Oh, you bitch. You trying to gain his love? I'm still not able to level up? That's crazy. Yeah, this boss is wild. Yeah, they definitely design around a theme, for sure. Theme of the level and like... They all have different, damn. How did I start so good the other time? Like... Gotta hit those. I'm good at those. It's just the, so you gotta stop it in time. You bitch. Dude, she's tough, man. See, this is how it goes in the real. Like, when you're at the level you're at, and this is you progressing to the next boss, like, this is what will happen. Like, you're gonna die. Like, you're gonna die a lot on some of them. Man, she's tough. Let me go in and put my pants back on. Which one was I using? These? Get some more defense in there. No more booty, sadly. But yeah, she's just... Whoops. She is rough. This is the boss I'm on. And the crazy thing, just to show you how long this game is, I'm like a little over halfway. I'm a little over halfway. Like, I'm not even close to the end. I have Split Fiction and AC Shadows, but I guess I'm buying Kazan this weekend. Is this winning you over, Cholo? It's really good, man. Like, the combat's really good. Actually, I want to try some different moves so I can show you guys. Okay, so maybe instead of this one, let's try... Where's it at? Where's that one I want to try? Is it this one? Trance. There's one where I like spin... Like I spin the spear. Where's that at? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Where is it at? That's that one. Oh, this one. Whirlwind. Okay, right here. Spin the spear and block all attacks with Bring Guard for a short time. Okay, let's try this one, because I've been meaning to try it. But let me see here. I like that one. I need to get some more skills up in here. Penetrate. Oh yeah, that reversal thing. But I don't think we're gonna need that for her. So I'll do this. And then we'll do this one. Gain the ability to counter-strike when blocking attacks with... So if I'm already using this, I guess I can do the count... Oh, that's kind of the same thing. I don't really need that. We could try this one too. Spear thrust. Maybe instead of... I like Eagle Wind. I'd rather use right trigger. I don't know, that's just me. Like, if I'm adding a move, I think I'd rather use the right trigger. Because if I'm using RB, LB, I feel like that's just weird. Let's try some different moves. Oh, dang, that gets crazy. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get rid of this one, and we'll do this one. Let's just try them. I just want to show you guys, like, all the different things. This is my common tree. I have a lot of skills on here. So this does, like, your counter attack, making it more deadly. The phantom attacks. I need to put more into this stuff. But I don't use the phantom that much. You know, getting health with brutal attack. Like, stuff like that. This is like a crazy... They're calling it the Makiri counter of the game. But you can do, like, a more of a parry... thing. I just don't really do it because I don't think I need to right now. What does this do again? Yeah, you get like spirits with certain things. Okay, so let's see. Can I level up now? Not yet? Dude, it's expensive to level up for me right now. Pre-order during this stream. Oh, for sure. Nice. Pants on or off. I guess Kazan is not like Salt and Sanctuary. I beat the game twice without clothes. Okay, officer, you out here playing Salt and Sanctuary in the nude? That's what's up. I could respect that. Come on. Damn it. Dang, that's a lot of health off me. See what I mean? Oh, that didn't work. Dude, I'm dead. I just wanted to practice my moves. Maybe I should just go somewhere else, but god dang. We started all good and that one... Dude, this boss. It's crazy, I still can't level up. She's rough, man. She's rough. Can I stop this before it stops? I don't think it does. I think for sure you have to do that at the beginning. Ah! Okay, let me try something. Oh, I tried. I'm trying to use this new move. Nope. I think these moves are not gonna work for her. Like they're too let's just see it on its own. Let's see. Like I think it's cool, but for her it's just not gonna work. Damn, she's too much, man. She's too much. I'm thinking, oh, let me start using some different skills. Okay, let's bring my other one back. Is it trance? No, not trance. This one. I like this one. I like this one. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. That's not it. What am I doing? This one. This one, okay. Well, so much for showing the other skills, because she's just gonna kick my ass. That's not gonna work. Okay. This is the best armor I think I have right now. And, again, like, I'm not sure what to even counter her with. She does frost, but does that mean water? Like, I don't think that's what it means. I have special cleanse, so if I'm really struggling, I think this will remove everything. Right? But I don't know, man. Let's try some fire on her. Nope. Let's try some fire on her ass. Oh, I could level up. Dang it. Oh, we could stop that. Okay, we could stop that, technically. Oh my gosh. Why does it hurt so much? Dude. When she backs up, like she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing, man. Everything just hurts too damn much. Look how much damage. Yeah, I can't beat her. I can't beat her tonight. There's no way. Yeah, she's jellyfish woman. Things I hate. Someone named Jamie spelling their name. Huh? I need that mobility. I mean, my agility's not bad. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Like in just games in general, you want to be fast. Dude, this boss. I'll try a couple more tries. Then we'll go to something else. Or I'll end the stream. I don't know. We'll see. I just feel like I'm low-key kind of stuck on this boss. I really gotta learn it. Like I gotta really put time. You bitch. Dude, I am getting destroyed. And she's just laughing the whole time. She's just laughing at me like she knows, like, yeah, you ain't doing shit. I'm still getting damaged even though I perfect guard? Like, what is going on right now? Shoot, I might have to look up a how-to on this fight. I'm stuck. And she backs up. I do get healed a little bit when I do those. The delay. I'm still getting damaged, even if I block and parry it. That is wild. See, I think that's what's killing me. Like, I think that's what's like, I gotta figure out. Oh, we can stop that. Okay. That gives me hope. Dude. Girl. Oh, this... Should I just dodge? So we could stop the, we can stop the cloud? That's something. At least we know that. We could stop the cloud. Or the clouds, like, raining down and doing lightning and all that. Dude. Okay, new plan. Okay, let's level up real quick. I'm gonna have to dodge those other moves, I guess, because you get hurt no matter what. Like, I legit was watching my health and I'm getting hurt from perfect guarding. So how do we combat that? How do we combat that? Thinking, do I want to get my agility up? Or we just need to put more freaking damage. I think this one will do the most damage. Yeah. Or we could do our resistances, but she's... Like, what is she? She's water, right? She has to be water. I already have water resistance. Like, plague resistance is crazy. I don't really need it. But that's the armor I have. Oh, let me look at my rings, too. Okay, this will do. I'm just gonna we'll get the resistances up. Let me look at my ring and my yeah, get this up. We don't need plague, okay? We don't need that. Okay, so now anything for water? I don't think bring dodge, stamina increase for 10 seconds. So I get more health with this one. This is even more. If you want to look at the bottom right and look at your stats. See, I have a fire one. Oh, you guys can't even see it. I have a fire resistance. Yeah, you see it. I don't have one for water. So it's like, damn. I could use... I mean, she's got to be water, right? When I fight bosses in Salt and Sanctuary, I wear no armor and coat my weapon with the right... Yeah, I see what you're saying. This game is a little bit harder to do that. I already have water resistance. See my ring? I have that. But the plague resistance we got rid of. Right? No, I still have it on here. Okay. Do I have any water resistance? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. As far as like a full set and to like make the most of the set, I don't think I have that for water. I have fire attack damage. Like, can we get some armor that makes me look like a... I don't know. What's water resistant? I need like a fire... Maybe a fire attack or something like that. But that's not worth it. It's not worth it. Dude. And it's like, when am I gonna get, you can't see it, but when am I gonna get more heals? I've been at 5 for a minute. I feel like, damn, I need to be at 6. How do I get more? I forget how. Like, what item or what do I gotta do? Dude, just kill me. God dang. I tried to run as soon as possible, but you gotta hit it at a certain moment. Like, you gotta really hit that. Okay, let's try again, because I'm trying to download this boss. It takes time. It takes time, especially if I want to do like a guide or something. Run, run, run. So you stop it there. Not be greedy, because I have to freaking. Even when you dodge, like, you're gonna get hit no matter what. 3 hits there. Dude, she is a bitch. I don't like you. I do not like you, girl. You know that? I don't like you. But you're on fire, though. What's up? Oh, how's that feel, huh? Miss Water Girl. How's that feel? You're on fire. You're burning. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. See, right there, I'm getting greedy. Okay, dodge that. Fuck. Dude. Stay on her. You just gotta stay on her ass. That much is clear. Oh shit. This part, oh, you know what? I'll do this. I'll just do this. Oh my god. Ah, can I survive? Ah! I was too early. She sucks, man. I don't like her. Heal. Get on her ass. Dude, you're doing too much damage. No! Oh. Shit. Oh, I forgot she does this. Shoot. No! That wasn't bad. I'm kind of seeing some things. You gotta be mad aggressive. Oh, dude, that would have been sick if I got. Where's my thing at?
Leave me alone.
I can't even find my damn. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I did pretty good on that one. I'm kind of understanding. Like, you gotta really, really, really be aggressive. And then the fire. Okay, you want to play with water? Okay, okay. What's up? Run immediately. Stop her doing that. Shoot. Dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I'm not even gonna block him because you put damage! Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Stop her! So you can stop that. Oh no. Get her ass. Get her ass. Get her, get her, get her, get her. Oh, not this again. No! I hate that, dude. Just dodge. What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, this part. No, no, no. I don't have the thing. I don't have the thing. This sucks, dude. How are you supposed to survive? How are you supposed to survive this? Just keep hitting. She is crazy. She is crazy. I'm sorry. You're a psycho. I don't like you. I don't like you. You bitch. You bitch. Ah, she punishes. What is the point of... You just suck. You suck so bad. I can't even get her now. Oh my god. All right, I got one good try in me. At least one solid, like, we're gonna get there, man. Damn, dude. She's nuts. I feel more confident though, like even if we don't do it on stream, I feel more confident fighting her tomorrow or whatever, you know, like I feel it. I feel like I can do it. It's just you really gotta handle the aggression. And I didn't make it there. The thing with her is she does a lot of like backing up. So if you're just trying to wail on her, it can be very frustrating. I'm not gonna get baited again. She'll try and punish you after doing that. Oh, this again. Oh. I can't even block right there. Dude, I'm like... It's hard. Like I can get her like halfway pretty... Okay, this part... Girl. Girl. Nuts. Nuts. It's pretty sick though. I gotta say. Hit her! Oh no, I'm dead. Gosh damn, man. You guys didn't even have any tips for me? It's like you gotta stay so aggressive, but... Dude, this is probably the most aggressive I've had to be in this game. Because it stops her actual, like, attacks. But she keeps doing this thing where she's, like, backing up, and then she puts distance, and it's like, you can't close the gap. And you're, like, out of stamina already. So if you're hit, like, you're hunched over after that. Like, it's a wrap. Alright, let's give it one more go. But again, like, I feel more confident, at least. I feel like I'm at the proper level. Like, it's possible. I don't feel under-leveled or anything. Why am I not making it there now? Even just running to her right there. You gotta do it in such a way that you make it. I love these moves though, like these are the best ones I think for her. Like my build just happens to be like working pretty good. Oh shoot. Yo. And the fact that like they're making us have to dodge is kind of wild, because the other bosses weren't like that. Ooh. What's up, girl? You're on fire. Oh. This is the part that like sucks, man. Oh my gosh. These are stamina, I think, the blue ones. Oh my god! I should have had it. Dude, they're crazy. This boss fight is crazy. This boss fight is crazy. I'm missing the freaking deflects. No! Oh my gosh. No. So I was trying to do like 3 things at once right there. I was trying to heal, dodge, and parry at the same time. Like I literally was like heal, dodge, parry. I could not, like, it was just not gonna happen. One more try. Uno más. Because it's 9 o'clock. I gotta get on the stream. One more try. She's actually becoming a fun fight to learn, but... And that's what I love about this game. Like, you feel like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna beat this thing. And then the more you play, you're like, okay. I feel confident now. Like, she's fun. I gotta remember 3 right there. Good 3. Oh, I had no stamina. Oh my god. This move is the worst. I'm just like out of stamina. I have none. I have none. I have like, I'm just struggling with stamina right now. At least that didn't get me. I need some stamina, man. I'm struggling. I just need stamina bad right now. Oh, shoot. Like, my stamina is just not. Oh, I had nothing. I had nothing. Oh my god. There we go. Oh. Heal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't even think, you guys. I can't even think right now. This music kind of popping right now. That one's like delayed. You. That's too hard. Maybe there's a skill that can assist. I don't know. No, I'm trying to think. I don't think there would be. Assist in like the way of going against water? Is that what you mean? Or just in general? Whoops. Audible, help me. This is the real Uno Mas. One more time. Hold on. Camera. Get this, okay? Okay. Uno Mas. I had it, I feel like I have it, but I just need to be like patient where it matters, and I didn't make it. I think just getting hit from like deflecting is what's tearing me up. So I can get her right here pretty good. Just 3 hits. Get in there! Stop that. Why she got a laugh though? Like, I think that's what makes it a little bit more annoying. Dude, everything hurts. Everything hurts. See, I'm getting hit. Damn, man. What a bitch. What a bitch. And this part, I just do not know, man. I don't know. I'll just keep... Imagine not having the spear on this fight. Oh my god. Like, that would be insanely hard. You need that reach. You know what I mean? Delayed. Good job, Erica. No, you bitch! God, girl. God, she just keeps... Shoot. Oh, Erica. I know I can do it. It won't be tonight, though, because I gotta end the stream. I'm gonna beat her ass tomorrow. I'll tell you that. She's getting her ass kicked tomorrow. She's just giggling the whole... Yeah, she's giggling the whole time. No, I'll beat her tomorrow. I might stream in the morning. No promises, because I am off. But if not, I'll at least record it, do like a commentary or something like that. But yeah, this is the boss I'm on. There's Kazan, first Berserker Khazan right there. It's awesome. Like, the combat is really awesome. I'm actually having fun with this fight. If I didn't have to, you know, go be mom, I would keep trying, but I gotta go do my mom duty and get Caden down. I think he's still awake, so I need to go get him down. But you guys, it was fun tonight. I had a good time. I really wanted to beat her on stream. I did feel like I was rushing because I know, like, I need to end the stream. So that could, you know, that could mess with you a little bit. But I feel way more confident. I bet you I'm gonna kill her pretty. Let me not say that, but I'll get her tomorrow. I was gonna say pretty easy, not easy, but I'll get her tomorrow. But yeah, this game definitely a must play, I feel. Thanks, Vaughn. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the super chats, the members. I think Panda did a member, T-Rock with like 25 months, which is crazy. It was fun, you guys. I appreciate you. Streams are back on Wednesdays. Depending in the future what goes down with my job, your girl might be getting a lot more free time coming up, so we'll see. I'm ready for the next page, man, the next stage in my life. So we'll see if that happens sooner than later. But you'll maybe start to see me a lot more. I'll just say that. And for fun, not because like, oh, I lose my job, I gotta stream now. Like, it's not that. It's more like, man, I'm gonna have time. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting year, I gotta tell you. We had a good time though, right? I think today was fun. Let me get this down. Let me know what you guys think about this game and the stream and all that. And I'll probably work on some videos tomorrow. You'll be hearing from me by the end of the week, I'm sure. I'll have like another video or two. Probably like beginner's tips or something like that. There's so much to do. I gotta start AI Limit. You guys, this is too many games. I can't even play Assassins. I can't play it because I have these other games. There's just no way. There's no way to play all these games. Absolutely no way. Anybody saying there's no games or games are not good anymore, just unfriend them, you know, let them go. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life, all right? You don't need liars in your life. Anyways, you guys, I hope you had fun. I'm out of here. All right, we're going to go to bed. I still have these on here.
Today is not the day, sucker.
That's what the boss told me. Today's not the day, but tomorrow, I'm getting your ass. I'm getting you, girl, tomorrow. But yeah, you guys, hope you had fun. Have a good rest of the week, and I'll catch you guys later, all right? Bye.